All right. Well, welcome everybody to the Bone King's Gambit. A couple things before we get started today. If you know someone who wants to learn to play D&D or wants to play D&D in general, send them my way. I'd love to talk about getting them involved in either a campaign or a one-shot. We are going to be doing some learn to play sessions real soon, so watch for that information first on Patreon and then subsequently over on the Discord. We do have a clip contest going on where if you toss a clip or timestamp in the clip contest channel, you'll be automatically entered to win a prize at the end of the month. We're going to be announcing that prize on Friday. So go ahead and join us so that you guys can get those entries in. The more entries you put in, the more chances you have to win that drawing. Last, we have the YouTube and the Twitch channels. If you've not checked them both out, go and subscribe, like, hit the follow, hit the bell icon so you get notified when we're online. We're all over the place, so go check us out. Let's get you guys started because it is time to play some D&D. Rem is out today. He is fine. He's just got a lot going on in his life at the moment, and so he's unable to make it today. Wish him the best, and he should be here next week. All right. Well, you guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Starting out in the city of Ryport, you guys have met up with a woman by the name of Linnea. After a bit of a task for Valcraxis in collecting a relic from the Temple of Usil in Ryport, you guys have come all the way down to Noctra and Verathis, where you guys have found lodging and have been asked to go investigate a nearby farm where a farmer has gone missing. Last week, engaged in combat, you guys managed to find said farmer in a farmhouse, surrounded by cultists who were standing over his body. You guys managed to defeat a serpent and a wide variety of cultists in the area. So, the question becomes, what would you guys like to do as you stand over the corpse of the farmer and the cultists?
I'll get the
So,
wheelbarrow.
Thank you. I think that's mission accomplished, correct? Because we have the two bodies we came for. We were tasked with clearing out the entire farmstead, I think. Do we want to just go through all the buildings and make sure we've eliminated the entire cult presence?
I think that's smart. Eric, did we last week investigate his body to see if he has anything on him?
You did not, because we ended right at the point that you guys managed to get done with the combat, because we were pushing it right into the end there. So we figured we would have Fletcher here for that investigation and lore reveal. We were hoping to have Rem here as well, but life happened.
Okay. Well, in that
Also,
case,
for the record, there is a sword and a club that appear magical in nature that are sitting here in this room.
You guys are gonna hear
right.
like loud gravel scraping, slowly getting louder. Those who turn at the door will see Sanctum as lightning luring the wheelbarrow here over and over. So he's just dragging it with this golden thread.
Okay, and this is not destroying the wheelbarrow?
Probably is. You can make a check for it.
All right, so the
I think
wheelbarrow is
even-
going to get struck by this lightning lure multiple times.
I just realistically, like, I don't think the devil hand can mono hand a wheelbarrow over here.
It'd be
You
impressive.
could
Just
just
saying.
ask. Any of us can grab it for you. You can just ask.
I mean,
I
by
think-
all means, his wing expands
Doesn't-
out to this half-destroyed wheelbarrow.
Your lightning lore only damages if it ends within 5 feet of you, right? Like you could just
No.
keep pulling it like 2-3 feet, stepping back, pulling it.
That actually is the case, I believe. And like he is dragging it, so he's not pulling it and
I
attacking
will say
it.
that he's putting holes through it with the lightning, but for the
I think that's
majority of it
valid.
is intact. It's like using a welder
As long as none of them are
and not
body
doing
size.
work.
It like bangs against the table in the the entry room. You hear clattering dishes and everything.
Oh, you're in here. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Are there any actual doors for
Oh, I
this
bring it
building,
around if
or
you want.
The
are
door
we
is
just
here.
going through the windows?
You
Okay.
guys had gone through the windows.
Okay.
You jumped through Fletcher. Like we were all in this building, and then when we were attacking them, some of them tried to run and jump through the window, and you guys chased them down.
Yeah, I appreciate. I did watch the rest of the session today, so I'm mostly
Oh,
caught
okay.
up. But no, thank you. I do know we jumped through the windows. I just didn't remember if there was actually ever a door or if we only. All right.
Gotcha.
Fletcher will help load the body of this farmer into the wheelbarrow.
And is there
then
anything on the body? Or were those the weapons you described?
Weapons were on the cultists.
Okay.
The farmer himself, he has a very nice straw hat. He has a set of keys. And he has next to him a shovel.
Fletcher will take the add the farmer's keys to his own equipment. And then farmer's keys, add item, and then into the party inventory we will add the magic oh, sorry.
Don't die.
Magic's sword, and that is that's distinct from the magic bone longsword that we picked up previously, correct?
The bone longsword is the one we're talking about. There's also a club
Okay.
that's magical in nature.
Okay. So I will just add the club then to the add custom item, magic club, add item to party equipment. Cool. And then we have the ring as well, the ring of the mute mage, which is currently in the party's equipment. Yeah, and then where was the farmer's daughter's body, Ilan's body?
It is far off to the east
Steel
in
building's
the
over.
far dormitory.
Got it.
Eastmost building.
All right. Well, let's leave this body in here for now. Let's do a quick sweep and make sure we got them all. And
Or
then we can pack up and hit the road.
We try these doors.
before we leave this room, I'm gonna take the straw hat. Where did you go? I'm gonna put it on Wolfgang's head.
That's feels fitting. I'll rock it.
It's good on you.
Thank you. Do we want to look in here? I'm not quite sure what these lead to.
Yeah, I mean, I think we probably want to look everywhere just in case there's something we missed.
We were encouraged to clear the place out, so on a
Yeah.
literal level, yeah, we should be scavenging doors.
You should
They
definitely
might-
be checking everywhere.
Need the keys that you found.
Yeah.
Or Eric locked them so we don't accidentally do that. I'm not
Most of
sure.
the doors here are safety locked for child safety. In this case, both of these doors are this door that Fletcher is closer to is only locked for convenience. The door next to Wolfgang is locked for real.
Okay, I'll move out of the way.
Yeah. Fletcher will try the various keys on that were found on the farmer's person.
Sure. There are
and
4
try and
keys,
unlock the door.
and one of them easily
All right.
works.
Cool. And then, yeah, we'll open the door.
As you open the door, you see a storage area. There's
Yeah, it looks like
some
meat
meats
scraps.
and sausages. Appears to be a cool area where meats are preserved and butchered.
Makes sense.
There's enough sausage here to count as 10 rations. Smoked and will not go bad anytime soon.
Well, I don't fancy stealing from the dead, but I don't think our farmer friend will be needing these anytime soon.
Also, I do have
Yeah,
to ask,
Fletcher will
who's going to be
gather
controlling
up.
Rem today? Oh, I will control Rem.
Not it.
I would volunteer under other circumstances, but I don't think I have the voice
Very
in
well.
me to play two characters.
I will handle it.
Appreciate it.
I would if I were more
Fletcher
confident in understanding like the class.
All good.
Yeah, there's also some lore stuff that we don't know
That too.
about Rem's character.
Rem is going to ask, do you guys think that maybe we could like take a bit of a short rest? Kind of hurting here.
Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable.
You could snack on some of the food.
So Rem is going to use 2 of his hit dice. As he recovers 12 hit points.
Interesting. A second rogue level. Fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
We get set to
That's
take that short
second
rest.
level.
Gonna go around. First thing I want to do is I want to check to see if there's any signs of arcane or ritualistic marking on the farmer's body like there were on his daughter's.
Ooh, fun. All right, so you're searching the body for more details. There you go. Roll your investigation check. So you will find that, yes, there is a ritual marking. It is a cold brand that's located on the inside webbing of his hand between his thumb and forefinger on his right hand. It is in the shape of a letter V.
For vendetta. No, but
well, you gain 1 point.
I will muse.
No.
I will muse to myself. I wonder if this is his marking for Valcraxis or someone else's marking on him.
Not sure.
I'm sure Linnea
curious
will know.
too, but yeah, let's finish up here and we can speculate on the walk back. Fletcher would like to try and open this door.
Very well. The door opens
after
without a key.
The short rest.
Inside, you see several hammocks.
Like just the bunk room.
There is a set of clothing here. If you guys wanted to take a set of commoner's clothing, you can.
I'll
I
take
know
that
some
set.
of
You never
you.
know when it'll come in handy.
I know some of you really like your Skyrim.
Just picking up everything.
A lot of cabbages out there if we want to get pulling.
Now the real Skyrim is you take the objects and you put them in front of, put a bucket on the shopkeeper's head and steal everything.
Yeah. Half of like the dead corpses we've piled on to the fireplace.
All right. I'm going to draw a circle around this building to let us know that we've cleared it. I think it's just like this shaped and then goes up to here and then back down. Something like that. Oh, I can't even see my own markings when I'm not. Okay, never mind.
Someone's taking a piss along the wall.
Oh, god damn it.
I'll do another one outside so that we can see it from outside the
I think we see it outside.
Pretty sure we've explored every single building except for this one, and Ebony points out this one.
All right then, shall we?
Oh, we also haven't. I don't know if we can go inside the. I forget. Is that like a wind?
The windmill?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you could go inside the windmill.
But-
You have not been inside of it.
Yeah, so I think that is the other thing other than this place down here we haven't gone.
All right. Well, everybody ready?
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whenever Rem is ready to join us,
He'll come
We
over
will-
huffing and puffing, carrying his burden.
are you sure you don't want to leave that with the wheelbarrow?
He looks at you. No, I got it.
All right.
She's not all that heavy anyway.
Whatever you say, pal. Fletcher will try and open this door.
As you open the door easily, you see inside a whole bunch of people sitting at tables. They look out at you, armed and bloody, and do not recognize you. They draw their
Greetings.
weapons.
We've come to kill you.
Please roll for initiative.
What he said.
I hope I never roll double digits as Sanctum on initiative because the pattern is sticking.
Just because vibes. Now that you've rolled
don't
this
think-
reload this many times.
I don't. Well, it's only been like 2 or 3 times, but I don't think I've ever had like double digits.
Keep the hot streak going.
Here, Rem's initiative. Rem got a whopping 15. That's not bad. Right. Oh, and you guys will notice that we have a new turn order window that now allows it to be minimized. So it's like-
Yay.
Innovation.
all right, well, starting off, America. What would you like to do?
Right. I think I try something that I haven't tried before. I'm going to point my staff in the direction of these two over here. I'm going to issue them a command.
Commander, you issuing them?
Probable.
Grovel? Very good.
Yep.
They got a 14 and a 16. They will not grovel before you, Averica.
I scowl at them in annoyance and I move out of the way.
Understood. As Averica ends her turn, we go to Mr. Fletcher.
Thank
What
you.
would Mr. Feldspar do?
Firstly, I have a question
Yes.
about my stat block. Did Sanctum move his enhanced defense enchantment, and or did my shield get corroded last week and I missed it when I was doing the walk back?
I didn't. Technically, I didn't have my defender until this session.
No, I mean the enhanced defense, the enchantment that you put on my shield to make it a +1 shield.
That would presumably still be active, yeah.
Okay.
Just to be active.
My
I don't.
armor class has gone down to 16. My +1 shield appears to just be a regular shield, even though it's still.
I will tell you that the issue is with D&D Beyond, you'll need to just
Got it.
re-equip
Okay.
and then refresh because they have messed with their back end and it's messing with calculations.
Yeah, whatever
so
the case,
he's-
you still have that. Even if it doesn't display it, you have it.
It's back. Okay, I was just wondering if my armor class had decreased for a mechanical reason or if it was just a bug.
Gotcha.
It was
I should
just a
fixed.
bug.
All right, 1. Okay, that is 1 square of movement. I see 5 cultists, and I see 1 scary thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't quite reach.
I see
the-
6 scary things and they're all outside the building.
All right. Well, yeah, I think we just approach the first one, and I'll take a swing with my longsword. I am not currently raging. I don't think I have a bless or other spell on me that would benefit. So yeah, I'll just make my one-handed longsword attack.
Cool. The blade cuts deeply. You dealt 5 damage to the individual.
All right, and for the first time as a level 3 barbarians, I will mark him with my Ancestral Guardian feature, and he will have disadvantage on attacks against anyone who is not me, and damage will be resisted by anyone who is not me until, I think it's until the start of my next turn.
What form do these Ancestral Guardians take?
I have not actually figured that out yet, in terms of how Fletcher would... I imagine there's going to be some kind of connection to his werewolf form, but that also has not been revealed to the rest of the party yet.
Okay.
So, for now, he's just up in this guy's face, but we can work on that.
Very good.
Can work on that. Yeah, I like the foreshadowing. Maybe there's some wolves, some spectral wolves that are
Okay.
just barely visible on the edge. They dash in and out of existence when they're just at the very edges of your peripheral vision. But yeah, that's going to be my turn.
All right. We go to Wolfgang.
I'm gonna take a step up to here, and then I am going to cast Bless on myself, Fletcher, and Avarika.
We love that.
And then let's see, how many people are in here? Okay, a good amount. So after that, I am just going to step back and out of the way, and I'll end my turn there.
Good. Rem. That's me. Rem is going to make sure I get this right here. I know what he's going for here. And does he have cutting action? He does. So Rem is going to use a cunning action to hide. He's then going to move 10 feet to here, where he's going to do an Eldritch Blast with advantage on this cultist here. With a 21, he blasts him, dealing 7 damage.
Rogues get cunning action at 2nd level. That's a huge upgrade.
And he will finish his movement by going to there. Ebony, we go to your turn. I should have rolled the stealth check. Go ahead and just make sure. Yeah, he's very stealthy. I could not have seen him.
Let's think about this. What's the range? 15, 20. Ebony's gonna use hold an action to cast a spell. The trigger is gonna be when he sees multiple people like surrounding Fletcher. I'm probably gonna be waiting for like 3 or more. I don't know if I have any flexibility on when I decide to do it. But
what are you trying to do?
I'm holding. I'm trying to hold. I'm trying to hold my action to cast Wither and Bloom. The idea is I'm going to wait for a bunch of people to swarm Fletcher and then cast it.
Valid. Cool. Well, as you're holding on to that, you let me know when you want to fire it off.
Sounds good.
You're going to run forward, and you're going to choose to either go after Sanctum or Fletcher. 1d2. Number 1. We're going to run at Sanctum. We get to... Oh, that's 35 feet. We could have been from this angle to there. We will attack Sanctum. Sanctum, a 14 to strike you, sir.
14 a miss.
Very good. The next cultist comes running forward. We've moved 10 feet. We'll also choose to attack Sanctum. Sanctum, you will have +2 to your defenses for this one. A 22 to reach past the door and slash you with a sickle.
That'll hit.
This is going to deal 3 damage to you, Sanctum.
Yep.
Great. Then we lastly go to this cultist who's going to run forward, carrying. Actually, he's going to make his way up to there. And as he runs up, he is carrying one of the pitchers of ale, and he's going to throw it at Fletcher. A 16 to strike you, Fletcher.
That is just barely gonna not get there.
You'll suffer 1 point of damage from the improvised weapon.
All right.
As you are now covered in beer.
To be clear, that's on a miss.
A 16 miss? I'm sorry, disregard.
Oh, sorry, if I wasn't clear, my AC is 17.
Ah, understood. Well, you duck away from it. It splashes into the kegs beyond you. Mr. Sanctum.
Sanctum is going to let me kind of consider because I'm going to use my defender presumably. What? Let me. I think I'm going to treat it as Sanctum does not yet have the defender because
Sure.
it being like a mechanical thing. We're halfway into a. I think logically he doesn't have access to that
Very
yet.
well.
So I'm going to False Life. Sanctum's going to cast False Life. His wings sort of flutter upwards. He gains temp HP.
Very
It's
good.
going to be 7.
Nice.
I'll add that now. And Sanctum is going to... For me to, like, shove is an action, right? And I just used an action, so I can't, like, shove this guy out of the door. I think we'll call it a pass for now.
Very good. So then we go to the next individual who is here. You're going to choose to go after Sanctum. As we come running around, we come out the door past our friend.
Mm-hmm.
And we will attack Sanctum.
Do ya?
An 18 to
You
slash you,
do.
sir.
There goes my temp HP.
As we left you with 1 temporary hit point.
Yeah.
That was very effective.
Yeah.
Fletcher,
Buffer.
this one here is going to attack just you. With a 9, I failed to strike you with that sickle. Then Apprentice Wizard at the bottom here is going to use an Arcane Burst on one of the people I can see. I can only see 2 people. Oh, 1d2. Number 1 is Sanctum.
Right.
Sanctum, a 12 will miss you.
Yeah, he's gonna sort of dodge sideways.
Very good. We're going to move towards this window. Averica, what would you like
Okay, after that turn,
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna fire off the spell.
to do? Okay.
And the area is gonna be like a square, including Sanctum and the 3 thugs beneath him.
Okay.
Let me cast it.
So the 3 thugs beneath him. Those are Constitution saving throws, correct?
Correct.
Right. Wow, big damage. 1, 2,
Does it
You said this
re-roll?
applies to Sanctum too, correct?
No,
Yes,
it doesn't.
but
I
you
get to
heal
choose,
if you want.
Oh.
and I'm giving you the option to also spend one of your hit die and heal using it. I don't know if you want to do that, but
This
you
cultist
Yeah, I will. I already
withers
took a real hit.
completely into a husk. Other 2 will suffer 11 damage. That's super effective, sir, as you dealt 33 damage at level 3.
you see Ebony kind of raises paws over his head, and you see a whole like surge of necromantic energy kind of splash on top of everyone around Sanctum, and then you see it all kind of gather up and then move towards Sanctum and heal him.
Absolutely disgusting. Thank you.
No problem.
Averica!
I see people closing in. I don't want them to do that, so I'm gonna blast this guy right here.
Girl,
He's right in front of me.
with an 11 to
I
strike the
think
cultist, that misses.
Oh wait, I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
You're blessed. Very good. So that's a 15. That will work. As you destroy this man, he loses his head in a spray of gore.
And I get to temporary hit points. Okay, I get to get 6 temporary hit points replacing the 5 that I had.
Very good.
I will put a little bit more distance between myself and these guys. I'll let everyone else take the hits.
It's probably smart. Speaking of taking the hits, Fletcher, what would you like to do?
Firstly, I have made a mistake. I have to be raging to stick my ancestral guardians on someone.
Very good.
So
It
the
didn't
guy
matter
next
for
to me
this
should
round,
never
but
have
that's
been.
fine.
Yeah. But it's going to be relevant for this round. 1, 2, or if we go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think we just take some opportunity attacks here. Fletcher's gonna step to here.
You want to rage
And
before
for
you do
Pug-
so?
Fletcher is not going to rage.
Oh.
I do get a third one now that I'm level 3, but Fletcher is going to choose not to
Very well.
activate it.
Oh, that opportunity attack swings and fails.
That's good. That's 1 square movement. We're gonna go 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's potentially another opportunity attack.
This time I will catch you dealing 5 damage.
Well, that's fair is fair. All right, and then I got 3 squares of movement left. So we'll run down to here. I will make an attack against
You
this
have 8
individual.
squares of movement?
I have long strider, so I for 1 hour. How long was our short rest?
An hour.
Oh, then I screwed up, and I do not have 8 squares of movement anymore. I thought,
All
okay,
good.
yeah, that's fine.
We'll
Okay.
hand wave it for
In
now.
that
Go ahead,
case-
continue.
No, it's here. I'll stop here.
Okay.
And
Take your 5 hit points back then.
Okay. Yeah, I will. Since I can't reach the mage, I will instead just make an attack against this person,
Very good.
and then next turn, I can get down there. So I will make my attack roll with bless, longsword attack, coming right up.
The 19. Wow. 9 damage. Very effective, sir. As you remove more than half of his life in 1 blow.
That's gonna be my turn.
All right, Wolfgang.
I am going to shoot a firebolt at the guy that is standing in the doorway.
Very well.
And
with 11, your firebolt hits the lintel.
all right, and then I'm just going to take a couple steps and then end my turn there.
Very good. Rem is going to see the situation here and is going to move 15 feet. Jeez, how much movement he's got? I'm going to. Oh, let's see. Now we're just going to Eldritch Blast from where we're at. So, the 21. We destroyed the man in the door.
More man in the door.
All right. And then Rem is going to move to there, and he will hide. As his bonus action, stealth check for hiding with his bonus action is a nat 1. It's glorious. He has stubbed his toe.
Ow.
He screams, "I banged my knee!" As we then go to Ebony.
I'm gonna toll the dead on that guy.
Very well. As your necrotic energies course across the area, he resisted your spell.
And everybody's gonna walk over to Rem and take cover in the same area. I'm
Okay.
gonna be like, "You okay?"
He's going to be grunting. I'm fine. All right. After Ebony, we then go to a dead cultist, and then the cultist next to Fletcher, who is going to swing that sickle with both hands. Whack! That's why he missed. Because sickles are not intended to be used with 2 hands. Sanctum, we go to your turn, sir.
Sanctum swings inside. He's gonna fling over the table right behind this fella. And he's gonna do sort of like a talon strike right between the shoulder blades for 17.
Indeed. That's with advantage, though.
Yeah, just for fun. Let's see.
Yeah. Oh, all right. But you did deal 6 damage. Very good.
He'll also technically have him in a grapple now.
All right.
His talons.
Talons automatically
And-
give you a grapple as well. That's awesome.
Yeah. And that'll be my turn. I'll double confirm the whole grapple thing, but I
Yeah.
believe it's like a strig thing.
Okay. That's awesome.
I don't think it's gonna survive either way.
I know, but we gotta check. All right. Well, leaping over the table here, we're going to take that advantage opportunity, and we're going to swing a sickle at you, Fletcher, right at your kidneys with a 20. There we go. Deal 5 damage, sir. Right. And then we go to the wizard, who sees the fact that you guys have just killed 3 of her friends all at once. And she's going to turn to the window. And she's going to use an arcane burst on the window. Not damaging the window. Crap. She'll use her object interaction to unlock the window. No, that's not an object interaction. She'll open the curtains, but the window is still locked. Okay. Great. Averica, we go to your turn.
Averica.
Averica might be muted.
I'll round back and say I
It
can't.
is very helpful to hit the unmute button before I start talking.
It is.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So yeah, I am getting a better view of the situation. I see the mage is trying to escape. I want her to not escape, so I am going to try to blast her.
Okay.
That-
Using an enhanced arcane focus.
That normally comes. Let me try that again.
That
Okay.
did not work.
That just very. Oh, duh. That's because I'm clicking that instead of the Eldritch Blast.
I believe this is called
I have
problem
not-
exists between the keyboard and the chair. And unfortunately, your 12
It is-
bounces off of her mage armor.
I will scowl at her again
Understood.
and break line of sight because I don't want her blasting back at me.
Very good.
That's it.
I'm gonna walk back the talon thing because I can't find confirmation on the grapple, so
Understood.
I'm gonna presume I probably misunderstood something else.
Just slashing at him. Understood.
Yeah, that's it.
Fletcher Feldspar, what would you like to do, sir?
Well, as much as I don't want to take 2 opportunity attacks from these guys,
Move your
Mage
mic.
is
Went
getting
really
really
quiet.
Oh, sorry. Can you turn me up on your end?
Yep.
I lost my voice, and I'm speaking very quietly.
I will
Um,
break you.
That's
I'm
probably
gonna double
why.
back on myself twice because I've now found it, which is Brawler appears to state when I attack target with
Awesome.
talons, I can choose to grapple that as a bonus action.
Understood.
That's like a strig thing.
Cool. Go ahead, Fletcher. I've turned you
Alright.
up 200%. We can hear you now.
Awesome. Thank you. Fletcher will walk down 1, 2, potentially provoking as many as 2 opportunity attacks.
Which we will gladly take as our sickles slash at you. An 18
Ooh.
to cut you for 4 damage, sir.
That gets there.
And the second one will miss you terribly.
All right, that's fine. I can deal with that. And then we'll step to here, and I will make a longsword attack against this individual. And I would like to make it as a reckless attack
Very
for the
good.
first time. Oh wait, do I have to be raging to do that?
You do
I
not.
might have to be raging. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, it just has to be my first attack on my turn. So red for reckless. Excuse me. And then, yeah, with advantage and bless, we'll make a longsword attack.
Sure. So that's a
Ooh, the
critical
critical hit
strike with your longsword.
Gets us
sir.
there.
Yep. and
First
so
reckless attack of the campaign.
That'll deal
We love it.
16 damage to her.
Ouch.
Very effective.
Glad to hear it.
Cool.
That will be the end of my turn.
And we do hope you feel better soon.
Thank you. I feel like I'm on the mend, but I really didn't want to miss another session, especially since Anthony's not going to be here.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm good for it.
Cool. And I just checked Sanctum. That is an opposed grapple check, so you would need to roll your athletics check versus his athletics or
Okay.
acrobatics. So I need you to roll your athletics check to beat a 15.
Yeah, let's see it.
Section.
Technically, no, this is an advantage.
Yep.
Normal roll.
You've got it.
21.
You're good.
Ah,
Cool. That guy
I
is
didn't waste
grappled.
my time drawing that.
Mm-hmm. All right, Wolfgang, what do you want to do?
I feel kind of bad after he drew that, but I'm gonna fire off a firebolt at the individual that Sanctum has grappled.
Sure. And that's okay because
Oh my
you still got him
God.
grappled.
Eh,
All right. Let's see.
It's worth noting that the Strig
No.
trait doesn't appear to imply I need to contest it, but I'm fine to play that rule.
Choosing to
regardless.
grapple as a bonus action, that grapple is a contested thing.
Is that just like a global
That's a
rule?
global thing, yeah.
Gotcha.
All right, Wolfgang, you had bless, yes?
That is it for my turn. I
What-
did. So I rolled a 13, but I don't know if that
The
gets it.
13 will catch him and will burn him inside of Sanctum's claws. Nice.
Bad.
Okay.
All right. And
Sanctum, you're
that'll
holding
be
on
it
to
for
a
my turn.
corpse. All right. After Wolfgang, we go to Rem. Rem's gonna huff and puff to the door. Looking in the door, he is going to. I got to check to see if the cultist saw him. The cultist does see him come around the corner, but without advantage, Rem is going to Eldritch Blast and fail to hit the target. He will then use his bonus action to dash as Rem moves away. Ebony, we go to your turn.
Down here, the mage is trying to get away.
And then I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on the mage.
Very good.
Tuh.
It failed the saving throw and will suffer 3 necrotic damage, so you get 5 hit points.
End turn.
All right. Then we go to Sanctum.
Sanctum is going to, like, this dude's corpse falls over, and immediately an owl just sort of like fling straight through the space. The talon hit this guy's nose.
Hey, you tear at his nose, slashing it deeply.
It's kind of messed up,
Indeed.
but he will like attempt to grapple on this scenario too.
Yep. I mean, a 4
Rolling.
with your athletics. You easily grabbed a hold of him with your
Yeah.
claws.
Element of surprise is on my side.
All right. As you hold him there, he now has a movement speed of 0. And we will
Yep.
go to his turn. Without much choice, he takes the sickle and attempts to cut your leg off. With a 7, he fails to do so. Down here, the wizard. Goodness, we are going to get desperate and we're going to use our once a day thing. And we're going to do Burning Hands.
All right.
As our Burning Hands watches over only Fletcher, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw of a DC 12.
Sounds good to me. I get to invoke my Barbarian Danger Sense, which gives me advantage on dex saves that I can see as long as I'm not blind and deaf and or incapacitated. I am also blessed. Cheers.
Very good. You will suffer 3 fire damage.
Sounds just fine to me.
And then I'm going to make a run for it. We're going to run past you. Would you like to take an
right.
opportunity attack as I go away?
Absolutely. We would love to make that opportunity attack. I don't think I get to keep reckless attack. Yeah, it's only during this turn. So I do not get to attack with advantage, but I'm still blessed. Be for bless and 14.
14 to strike the mage. You cut her down. She dies. And she had 5 hit points left.
Bad luck.
And she falls down face first. She skids and bounces for a moment. Averica, we go to your turn.
I will move forward, see the mage skitter to a halt, say, "How I wish I could have seen that." Down to 1 then?
You look in and you see the Strig currently grappling a cultist with claws.
Sanctum's like standing on his face, effectively. Like this dude is planked backwards, and Sanctum is
It's a face
sort of
hugger!
riding on like a skateboard.
Skateboard with wings.
Yeah.
So do you want to surrender or do you want to die?
He's screaming at the moment.
Die it is.
Die it is.
Unfortunately, did not harm him.
Oh,
With
yeah, there it
bless.
is.
All right, as you dealt 10 damage to the cultist, he dies screaming.
If that hadn't hit, I was going to use my inspiration because I can't have that line and then miss.
And with that, we can exit initiative.
All right. Is this the
Let's
only
see,
building
digital.
we haven't searched yet? I am blessed, so if
Oh,
we're
there's a
gonna
windmill.
take advantage of that, do we want to sprint up to the windmill and try and get inside it?
Isn't there like some slime or whatever in the windmill still?
There was that's part of the walls, but I don't know
Didn't it just phase back
if.
into the wall? So
1,
presumably it's
2,
still
3,
there.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah, well, yeah. No, I was agreeing with you.
5, 6. All right, on my 4th turn of bless, I can get as far as.
Oh wait, we're still in
Um,
initiative, are we?
I'm just counting because I have bless up in it.
Oh, we're out.
Every little hit point matters. My 4th turn of bless, I can get to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the 5th day of blessedness, my true
Is
love came
this-
to me.
Eric, another window that is too high to reach?
It is. It's
Okay.
about 20
Just
feet
making
up.
sure.
And Rem's going to come running with, but he's going to be triple dashing the whole way.
Oh no! How will we ever reach that windmill?
Where is the wind? Oh, it's right here, of course.
That means just
Where
gonna
is
You just want to
the-
look in?
How do we get inside?
Sanctum's
Do we
gonna
have to-
fly up.
There's a door.
Sanctum flies
here,
up.
ground level. Go ahead, Sanctum.
Got it.
Sanctum, I'll say it's a stealth because owl, so quiet wings. He's trying to kind of follow along the side of the building to get a listen.
Back into the window.
Yeah.
Sure. As you get to there, an ooze reaches out to slap at you with advantage because you didn't see it coming.
Indeed.
Does a 19 strike you, Sanctum?
Yeah. Yeah, that does.
Ouch.
Right, since we are still in initiative here, that's going to deal 13 points of damage to you, Sanctum.
Glad I spent that hit die. Yeah, I take it.
All right.
It ain't pretty though.
Cool. So we put ourselves there. All right, Sanctum, we are going to continue your turn just for the record here because you were the one moving. Cool, guys.
That makes sense.
Ebony
Yeah,
sighs. He
all good.
Just says, I was going to warn you, but well,
Well, we're all sufficiently warned.
Yes. Aren't we?
Sanctum being a level 3, he's gonna like lightning lure this thing. It's an ooze. I don't presume it to like pull the ooze out, but he's attempting to latch the ooze and pull it out the window
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
with lightning lure.
So, lightning lure. Go ahead and cast that. Strength saving throw, right?
Yes, strength saving throw or
I got a 20. I will resist your spell.
respect. All right. I think Sanctum is going to, at risk of dominoing, he's going to fly away beyond 5 feet.
Very good.
He's
Prepared
trying
action's
to-
already down.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, he's going to space back to about here and pass.
Okay. Cool. Then we go to America.
Right. Yeah, let's just keep it simple. I'll blast ooze.
Very good. 15 will blast it, dealing 7 force damage. Ghost.
And I'll stay right here.
Fletcher, we go to your turn.
All right,
Use
you
your
and I
current
have
15
some
up in the air.
unfinished business, my friend. It's visible. It's on the outside of the building, but
It's
it's
extended out, yes.
got it. Fletcher's gonna go. We said there's like an entrance to the windmill, and it's like down here,
Yes.
if I remember correctly. Delightful. It is the 6th turn of my being blessed. Fletcher's going to try and renew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And inside the windmill, we're going to look for a way to gain altitude. Is there any obvious way of doing that, like a staircase
There's a ladder over
or a ladder? Would climbing the ladder get me offer me any reasonable path to get close to the ooze?
How much movement have you used?
Well, I just mean in general. I don't know if I can get there this turn. I think I've
Hypothetically.
moved like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So yeah, I will take a dash action. I'll use my 6th square movement to actually
Notably, as you come in here, the entirety of
Mm-hmm.
the inside of this windmill is coated in that gray ooze.
Okay, I've changed my mind. I'm not sure I want to be in this building. This building sucks. I don't like this building anymore. I have 1 square movement left. I'll take a dodge action just in case it matters. And then I'll use my last square movement to step back outside.
Very good.
And I think this is one for the ranged attackers to
Cool.
finish off.
Wolfgang?
And with that advice, I will sling a firebolt over at him.
And you'll hit it for 4 damage.
All right. And that'll be it for my turn.
Brem. Brem's going to huff and puff from where he's at and just point up at it. You're making me work for it. Eldritch Blast. And we'll deal 1 point of damage to you. Okay.
Ooh, better than 0.
It is better than 0. The ooze is then going to reposition within the tower's area to adjacent to Fletcher. Fletcher, you said you were dodging though, right?
Yes, sir.
As the inside of the tower just shifts, the mass of the ooze slides around and then reforms next to you.
Alrighty.
And we are going to attack you 1 time. The 7 to hit you.
7's not gonna get there.
Ebony, we go to your turn.
Hold the dead on the slime.
Hold the dead on the slime. My wisdom saving throws a 4. I will suffer 11 necrotic damage as
Ooh,
sections
nice
of
roll.
it crumble away.
That's my turn.
Sanctum.
Yep. Sanctum is going to hover He's gonna try again on the lightning lure, just hitting sort of at an angle. Let me pull that up.
Sure.
That roll.
My strength saving throw is a 7. Suffer 2 lightning damage and be pulled out of the building
Yeah.
with a odd. You pulled me out and I flop onto the ground.
Is fall damage a factor here? Or it is
Not
like
for
the
the
front
news.
door, isn't it?
Sorry.
Also, it's a news. Yeah. I kind of figure.
Yeah.
I just feel the need to ask.
Of course.
That will be his turn.
Then we go to Averica. Averica, this disgusting ooze has been pulled out of the windmill. What would you like to do? Averica.
I'm gonna look at it fascinated, but contemplated for too long before I fire another blast at
There
it.
is a chicken coop between you and there, but that doesn't matter when you hit
Well-
the chicken coop instead.
Yep.
As a massive hole appears through the chicken coop. Anything else you'd like to do, Averica?
I wonder if there are any chickens in there.
There are not.
I'll find out later.
Okay. Not anymore. Fletcher, we go to your turn, sir.
All right, let's finish the job. It is my 7th turn of Bless. I am no longer dodging. And... wham! 25 for 7.
25. That will hit, dealing 7 slashing damage. And your longsword
Ah,
will suffer a permanent -1 to its damage rolls.
that is extremely unfortunate. But good thing we picked up a new one. Oh well. That's all I got.
Wolfgang.
I am going to use a holy word to try and end this.
And it had 1 hit point, but that's all you needed. As the ooze dissolves, we can exit initiative. Cool.
Oh,
What you guys
the
like?
damn thing took a chunk out of my sword. I was quite fond of this sword. It'll be a shame to have to throw it away. Maybe I can have it repaired someday.
But what a joy to make another.
Indeed. I will have to replace it for the time being.
Would you care for a collapsible sword? Fits right in your
A
pocket.
collapsible sword.
Hmm.
I will.
Hmm.
Don't let me take away the opportunity for you to tinker around. As a former military man, I was quite fond of having the sheath, but it might be easier to sneak around with a sword in my pocket if it can. If it's gonna collapse in on itself, wouldn't that mean would it lose any structural integrity, or would it be just as strong?
For a lesser craftsman, yes.
Well, I look
And
forward
if
to.
and if it comes to that, then you'll have an excellent flail. Sanctum will almost
You're
like.
in the military?
It's true. It was a while ago in another life, but yes, I was Lieutenant Feldspar once. Good times.
Sanctum's already kind of taken the scraps of whatever is left of your sword and sort of like looking at it.
Well, let's tell you what, on the way back, when I'm busy with the wheelbarrow, you can have the sword and you can do whatever you like to it. For now, I think I should hang on to it just in case. There's a magic longsword we have in our inventory, but I don't think we should touch it yet because the guy who was holding it, well, yeah. Let's get that back to town and see if we can identify it before we. It's made out of bone. I don't.
Worried about cooties.
In a manner of speaking, yes, actually. I'm very worried about duties.
That's quite reasonable.
All right, so we've cleared this building. Are we done? Or are we gonna double check
Mm.
anymore?
I believe we've cleared all the buildings, but I think that we still have to go back and pick up the farmer and his daughter if we're planning on bringing them back.
All
Yes,
right.
we are.
Fletcher
We got,
will
we got a
do
bonus if we bring the daughter back.
Has this door been opened yet?
I think that's. I guess that is a door, but I think it's just like a gate. Like I think we can just see in there.
That
Got
is
it.
a pig
Well.
pen.
No cultists in here.
Pretty sure we cleared the whole place out.
I think so too. This one we
Yeah.
did pretty
I don't
thoroughly.
buy it. Let's start pulling turnips up and see who pops
Oh,
out of the
shut
ground.
up.
This one's cleared.
Don't
Hey,
me
stranger
throw
things have
magic at
happened.
you guys. I can do that.
You of all people would know about life growing out of the ground.
You
Have
got me
we-
with that one.
This building is entirely black. Oh no, it's not. There's a body in it. Okay. Yeah, this one's clear.
It's a lot of bodies.
A lot of bodies.
Oh, that's
They have hit the
that body
floor.
is the farmer's daughter.
Well, that's good to know. Fletcher will go inside and, as respectfully as possible, pick up the farmer's daughter, sheath his damaged longsword, put the farmer's daughter's body over his shoulder, and slug it back to the building with the wheelbarrow in it.
Okay. For the record, her body is covered in runic markings.
Indeed.
Is it something that
Indeed.
did Ebony read what they say previously? Right.
I believe he did.
It was a gentle repose spell.
Correct.
Okay. I was just trying to remember if that's what those were or if it was something else.
Yep. It was to prevent her from being raised as undead.
Wanted to keep her alive. Well, not alive. They wanted to keep her body intact for a reason.
Fletcher's going to take the wheelbarrow with the two bodies in it and turn it around and then start wheeling it out to outside. And we're going to leave it just right outside this building over here.
To figure out how to cast that stupid spell, then this would be a lot easier. Wanting to make a disc.
I'm gonna. As we go around these buildings, I'm gonna look around for any like incenses or herbs or candles, basically any ritual supplies to keep for myself.
There is an herb garden over here that has the makings for incense. If you wanted to grab,
All right.
you can get up to 5 pounds of incense materials to craft incense. It's not actually incense itself, but incense is actually exceedingly easy to make. If you guys ever try, it's actually a really fun craft to do. So just go ahead and put 5 pounds of incense on your character sheet.
We'll absolutely do that. Actually,
How much makes a block of incense? Like that was in my starting gear, but it doesn't have a weight.
We'll say 1 pound,
Okay.
which is a lot of incense for the record.
That's a big block of incense. All right, everything with orange rectangles around it has been cleared, so I think we're done. Unless anybody wants to go digging for buried treasure, I think we're.
These are not GMOs at the moment.
Oh yeah,
Well,
that's exactly why he's thinking. He's like, now how would I genetically modify these organisms?
Yeah, we've got a necromancer and an artificer in the party. They'll be GMO'd before long
Something's gonna
if
be.
you leave them alone.
Cool.
All right. Any objections to heading back to the city with our?
Before we leave, can I go strip one of the beds of like a blanket?
Sure.
Okay.
Easy
Just I feel like it's a better look than wheeling 2 dead bodies down the road all the way back. But
Cool. So you're going to cover the
throw
wheelbarrow
over it.
with blanket?
Yeah.
All right. So you are now wheeling a blanket-covered wheelbarrow.
Inconspicuous. They'll ask nothing.
That's the thought.
Well, you see, what it presents is the idea that well, that we're hiding something, except that everyone knows that that's what we're hiding. But well, if they'd have to
I-
call us out on it, then they'd be accusing us of something.
I propose we pull like
So-
12, like a baker's dozen of lettuce heads and cover the bodies with lettuce. So then when they pull up the blanket, they'll see lettuce. A
Genius.
tiramisu of sorts of corpses. A layered food cake.
I'm sort
And I
of
want to be
lost
clear,
at
the
what you're going
lettuce
for here.
the lettuce is the food in this scenario, not the body. I feel a need to clarify.
Do we know
Thank you
which
for
one?
specifying.
Do we know which
I'm
which
sorry, that's
individual
hilarious.
was? Do we know who was in charge around here? There was this thing that was in the well that we killed. There was the highly proficient mage in the building with Halvern that we killed. There was the giant snake monster that we killed. Is
Okay, I
there?
don't think the
Do we
snake
know
monster is
who
in
was in
charge.
charge?
Let's not,
Bet
let's
it
not
was
be
the
silly.
mage.
Probably that guy
Yeah.
we killed in the building with Halvern, no?
I would bet that
That
as
would be my
well.
guess.
Well, should we bring him with us? And then probably someone knows how to cast Speak with the Dead over there. Not me, though.
Ooh, I like that idea. Let's bring him too.
Fine. I'll carry a third body in the wheelbarrow. Just the third one, though, not anymore.
What if our legs get tired?
So we shouldn't bring one of the Arcanists or the snake or.
If you want to carry the
Fine,
snake, you can. I'll carry the 2 corpses that were our mission, and I'll carry their boss. Just to demonstrate our professionalism and show that we did the job thoroughly. But I'm not
I'm
bringing
bringing
back
a
anything
corpse
else.
with me too. Ebony's just gonna pick a random cultist body, probably this one because it's the closest one, and pick it
You
up.
take it with you.
Yep.
All right. How much can you push? How much can you carry?
My strength is 11. What would that? I can't remember. Strength for
If you go to your
15. So
inventory,
165 pounds.
how much
Is
do
it
you
possible
currently
to
have?
carry him? I'd probably not actually. I have 54 pounds. I could probably put some stuff like away in the party inventory.
I can help you if you'd like. You could just grab his arms and his legs.
I don't need to carry him the whole way. I just kind of want to bring him with me to
For reasons.
do some practice while we're camping.
Right? So, when you take him, you'll move at half speed because you'll be encumbered. That's fine.
All right. I'm just like another party member.
Yeah, just like Rem. All right, and Fletcher, I presume you can push, drag, or lift a significant amount, correct?
Yeah, I can push, drag, or lift over 500 pounds.
So, yeah, you can
Damn.
easily do these 3 figures. It's fine. Especially
All
with
right,
the
it's
wheelbarrow.
going to be a long walk back, but we'll start. I guess we'll start trudging back towards this. Actually, before we go, something else just occurred to me. Do we? Oh, the snake dissolved, right? When we killed it.
No, the snake's back here.
Oh, can you ping it again? I'm not. Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, yeah. Fletcher's gonna go and look at the body, just briefly, And this definitely looks like monstrous rather than. Yeah, it's just a big ass snake. Fletcher's going to try and salvage any, basically any parts from the snake that might be valuable or have alchemical use, like the venom glands or the fangs.
Sure, let's roll a survival check.
Okay, survival check coming right up.
You will gain 1 basic poison.
Nice. Cool. Right, and then with that, let's.
I'm going to say that you kept the vials from the potions you drank. That's how you kept the vial for them.
Makes sense.
Well, I don't
Okay, and
hear
I can
anyone else
poke-
doing anything. Are you
Are we
Put a
gonna
weapon with it.
Are we gonna stop the camp before we head back? I don't know how late is it.
At this point, it would be approaching 4 p.m.
And how long did it take for us to get to here again when we
2
walked from the
hours?
city? Oh, okay. So we don't really need to camp.
And yeah, it's probably going to be at least 3 now that we have a wheelbarrow. But yeah, we can still get back around sundown or slightly before or after sundown, probably, if we leave now. All right, shall we?
I thought we were gonna camp overnight. That's why I was picking up the body, but I kind of don't really want to make a big mess in our home, our little home base. So probably not gonna bring him with me then.
No
And
souvenirs.
he's gonna. I wouldn't call him a souvenir. I was thinking more test dummy. I mean, I guess I could have a spot inside of there to go experiment, but I feel like it would stink up the whole tavern, and I'll be a little bit considerate for you guys. And everybody's gonna put down the body.
And to the bodies, apparently.
No, I'm not considering them.
Sounds like you're thinking quite a lot about the bodies.
Not in consideration of them, though. Just for my own purposes.
This conversation is making me wish I were a corpse.
Don't be so crass.
Oh, headed
The
back to
joke.
town?
Yeah.
Let's
I
go.
wouldn't be caught dead as a corpse.
Thanked him, or Ebony just face palms.
Yeah. Cool. Well, you guys can
Arca
follow
pat
the
Sanctum on the shoulder.
path.
Somebody with some class.
Guys can come back into town, and as you do so, you're going to get some looks from the populace. The fact that you are carrying a wheelbarrow with a blanket over it is conspicuous. And you are going to get approached by a woman, quite attractive, who steps forward to block your path.
Apologies, ma'am. No lettuces for sale today.
What do you have in your wagon?
That would be 3 dead bodies.
Are you looking to sell?
No, these are friends of the
Spoken for.
family. We have recovered them. They're not for sale.
Oh, are you certain?
Quite certain, thank you.
Can I get a persuasion check from you? Dissuade her from interacting.
I might use my inspiration on that.
Do you want to? Okay.
I mean, yeah, we're so close to the end of a successful job. I think Fletcher would be really insistent that nothing goes wrong at this point. So yeah, we're gonna burn our inspiration and we're gonna re-roll our persuasion. There we go.
Alright. She looks a little disappointed. Oh, such a shame. I was in the market for one. Farewell. Perhaps next time. I'm gonna turn and walk away. allowing you guys to return to the tavern.
Are you sure you didn't want to get her name? Maybe make a contact for the future?
Wait,
Not
me,
even gonna sell
you're
her
asking,
an arm or a
you're
leg?
asking
I'm
me.
asking Ebony.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
asking
that makes
Ebony.
more sense.
What? She think that she probably sells corpses too? Yes, that's what you're suggesting.
I mean,
Not a
guessing
bad
something with
guess.
him.
Bringing
Well,
new
she's-
meaning to the word scalper.
Either
So
she
she's
sells
still,
them,
like,
or
she's
she
still
has knowledge
walking
on what to do
away,
with them.
but like she's still there in eyesight, Eric.
Yeah, you can see her.
Ebony's like, as Avarice suggests that Ebony's gonna kind of catch up to her and just say to her, "Do you sell corpses too?"
So, well,
Yes.
I can, but I'm a procurer. I acquire and distribute to the appropriate people. I'm a supplier, you understand? A reseller. Were you looking
Yeah.
for a body for your collection of family?
I don't know if I describe it as a collection, but I might need some bodies in the future, so maybe your information would be useful.
She looks at you and gives you a bit of a smile. I usually deal in wholesale, but you may want to visit Varellan Cost. And I will put his name in chat. He specializes in bodies of exceptional value, customized for needs.
Interesting. Very interesting. Appreciate the information.
Of course. You could call them NMOs. Necromatically modified organisms. She smiles and gives you a bit of a nod before continuing her path to find another series of bodies down the street. She's a broker.
Okay. Ebony's gonna walk back and say to Avarisa, "Thanks for the suggestion.
Of course.
We might have a contact, but I don't really need corpses that badly right now. Haven't really figured out the technique quite yet."
Well, better to have it for the future when you might need it than to not have it. After all, you never want to waste an opportunity.
True.
Right? To the Dark Oak Inn. Very good. As you guys come in, the place is quiet, but you can hear in the kitchen that someone is cooking. You are not greeted as you enter. What would you like to do?
Are there any other tenants or diners,
There are not.
or is it completely empty? All right.
I will
Well,
say
let's,
that Melody would be down here at one of the tables, currently drawing.
Evening, love. The mission was successful.
She smiles and goes to lean in for a little bit of a kiss.
Fletcher will give her a quick peck,
Hmm?
and then will
How did it go?
I went smoothly, I think. We found the bodies they asked us to recover,
Is that them?
and yeah, Fletcher. Well, have we brought the bodies inside, or are they still
That's up
out
to
on
you
the
guys. Do you want to leave them outside or do you want
on
to
the
bring them in?
wheelbarrow? I think we gotta bring them in because I think they're gonna get picked off the street if we.
Not wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there might be visible through the window right now, but yeah, he's gonna say, yeah, I'll bring these inside. I'm not really sure where is the best place to put them I certainly don't want them in our room, but I don't know when they're going to get picked up. Well, let's,
This entire place is very macabre, don't you think, Fletcher?
It's an interesting, decorative choice. Wouldn't have been how I designed it, but hey, I'm not an architect or an artisan, so.
Do you think
All right.
these friends of yours are going to prove to be good allies?
I think they already have. They're certainly competent. They can hold their own. I haven't shared anything with them yet about our current situation, but some of them are odd in a way that makes me think that maybe they wouldn't mind. I still think discretion is wise for now, but of course you're always welcome to tell anyone whatever you do or don't want to say, but I've refrained for the immediate future.
I've only revealed that we are down on our luck and really need the money.
Yeah, I've said similar things. But
What happened
yeah.
to your sword? It looks disgusting.
Oh, yeah, there was an ooze at the
Are you
at the
okay?
farmstead. We killed it. I'm quite well, actually. I feel great. I think we came out of it. I think we really proved ourselves today.
You look,
It was nothing we couldn't handle.
look healthier than when you left.
It's been a while since I had a proper mission like this. It was good to work with a team, and I feel like I'm getting back into the swing of things. I know I had to sell most of my old soldiers' equipment, and now my beloved longsword. Oh yeah, I stuck it in. I had to stick it into an ooze in order to slay it. We killed the ooze, but the sword didn't come out looking great.
You have to be
But
careful. You know what happens when you get angry.
I think we're gonna be okay. The job's done. We should get paid enough to replace the sword and more, and we'll see where we go from here. I don't know if they have any more jobs in mind for us, but if they do give us an opportunity to stick together as a group and do another job that pays well, I think we should strongly consider taking it. But that
Whatever you
depends on the
think.
job, of course.
What you think is right. I don't think we're going to get persecuted here, though. Just what I'm seeing out the windows, there's all sorts of creatures walking about, Fletcher. There's some horrible things out there.
Yeah, someone offered to buy the bodies. On that note, I should probably get the bodies inside. Can we continue this conversation later? Over dinner? I should get the bodies inside. Someone offered to buy them from us on the walk back to the city, and I fear if we leave them out for too long, they'll get nabbed.
Of course.
Fletcher will kiss her on the forehead, and then, yeah, step back outside and grab one of the bodies and look for a place to put it that's not I don't know. In real life I don't know where you would put a body just to hang out.
I want to say that that's very reassuring.
This guy doesn't know. I'm a method actor. I prepared for this campaign.
Yeah. Sanctum, I don't want you to prepare for this campaign.
Just put them in the chairs over there.
I'm just now imagining you not using your hands for a few hours a day.
I was locked out of my office for 45 minutes today. Using my nose to
Justin. Yeah, Justin's streaming, and he's playing like Elden Ring, and he's just smashing his face into the keyboard trying to
Oh man,
Got like an eye tracker.
that'd be challenging, man. All right, well,
Yeah.
as you come in with the bodies, Sereth is going to meet you. Oh, um, guests.
Oh,
Don't worry, they're not hungry.
yeah, we were asked to pick these up. Is there a good place to keep them? Do you have a spare room or maybe a walk-in freezer that
We don't have a freezer,
we could
but
store them
we
in?
do have a spare room. Yes. We'll issue your guests to the spare room this way. Just
Thank you.
careful with the rug. And she's going to
Oh,
kick
we'll
the
be
bearskin rug out of the way so the wheelbarrow does not roll over it.
we'll be extra careful not to stain the rug. And it's yeah, this one the young woman's body has been enchanted so as to not decay, but hopefully they all get picked up within the next 12 hours, either tonight or first thing tomorrow morning. Um,
Right. Um,
yeah.
she's going to go to a room and she'll open the door. The wheelbarrow does not fit through the door. So you're going to
Oh
have to
yeah,
pick up the bodies and put them in the room where there are
we're letting the
cots,
bodies.
not beds, but cots.
Fletcher decides that rather than stain the bedding, the best thing to do is probably just put the blanket from the wheelbarrow on the floor and set the bodies on it. And Fletcher feels very, very awkward imposing on the hospitality of these nice ladies, and just sort of walks in with some corpses saying, hey, could we store these here?
Sarah, it seems to be taking this in stride and puts a pillow underneath the corpses' heads and puts a blanket over each of them as if she was tucking them in.
That Fletcher thinks that's very odd, but doesn't comment. Um, and yeah, we'll head back down to the tavern. And actually, this would be a good time. Eric, with your permission, since we're in a city and would probably be able to purchase these anyway, um, with your permission, I'd like to retcon some of my starting equipment purely for flavor reasons.
Sure. What do we retcon?
After I sold my hand axes, I had 8 gold pieces left over,
Sure.
and that just felt like way too much money. I think it would make sense for Melody to have a dagger so she can defend herself without revealing her
Valid.
fangs. If
Done.
yeah. And so that's 2 gold pieces. And then the rest of the money I would like to be, this was actually Amanda's idea, and I think it's a very good one. I would like the last 6 gold pieces to be stored in the form of, let's call it the last of the good stuff. Just a bottle of some spirit, some spiced rum, or
Or it's going to be Chinozo Protectorate brandy.
excellent. I will put that in Melody's inventory as well. And
For the record,
yeah, and
it
then
sounds
because
like Amanda's having a lot of fun with this character, and eventually I'm going to get her into the
absolutely.
game. Eventually I'm going to get her in
Yeah,
the game.
she
It's going to be a
loves
ton
it.
of fun.
Yeah, we'll get there.
She loves it. But yeah, now that we are about to get paid, at least Fletcher believes that we're about to get paid. Fletcher would like to take out the last of the remnants of the bottle of the Protectorate brandy, and would like to, over dinner, would like to offer everybody a shot, because there's 6 gold pieces worth of brandy and 6 members of the party, and Fletcher will share his with Melody, and will offer a toast to a successful job. And yeah,
Melody thinks this is a great idea for 2 reasons. And you can correct me if I'm wrong, and Amanda can come back and jump on my case. But because frankly I'm playing her character for the time being. Melody thinks this is a good idea so that you do not imbibe too heavily in the good stuff, because she knows what happens when you do. And so splitting it amongst the rest of the crew serves two purposes. One, good nature to everybody else, and two, getting the liquor out of your hands.
Yeah, Fletcher maybe can indulge a little bit too heavily sometimes when the occasion calls for it.
She's just being
But
cautious. She's not calling you out on it, but you know, she's seen what happens.
anyway, yeah. Well, so yeah, we'll share
Reactions
the
here.
last of that over dinner if anybody wants to have it, and we'll try and pick up another bottle
Very good.
while we're in town.
So, dinner is going to consist of beef and vegetable stew.
Nice.
It is hearty. The roux is strong. It's well seasoned, and there is more chunks than there is liquid. Delicious. Is there anything you guys would like to do tonight?
So I will, when after dinner, I'm gonna find a bowl and a spoon. I'm gonna start dividing up the herbs, measuring them out, grinding them up, and mixing them into some incense.
Cool. Awesome. So you will need some resins, which you could have bought for a silver in town. That's easy. But yeah, very easy to do. It is a fun activity if you guys ever are bored and want to try a new craft. Incense making is fun.
Sounds it.
All right. So, anything else you'd like to do before going to bed tonight with dead people in the tavern?
After everybody else goes to sleep, I think it would be pertinent for Fletcher and Melody to have a conversation on camera. But otherwise, no, nothing else to do before bed.
All right.
Sanctum's working on some schematics, but he doesn't do anything yet. He's seems to be sort of just planning, making stuff per usual.
Okay.
I don't think I would do anything before bed, but when we retire to our rooms, I'll definitely, until I just can't stay up any longer, kind of sit against the wall that I share with Rem and see if I can hear anything like I did the night before.
All right. Can I get a perception check? Awesome. With a 16, Wolfgang. Let me make sure I get this right because he's not here to confirm this. I'm trying to be very true to this character while he's not here.
Well, just it doesn't have to be more,
No.
even I guess, information than the
All
night
you're
before.
going
But I'm
to
just kind of
hear-
curious if it's a
All you're
one-off.
going to hear is some sobbing, as if someone is gently crying.
Damn.
I think last time I forgot to ask, but I guess in between them both, does it hear or sound like I only hear one party when it last
Yes.
time and this time?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. That's it. I was just curious if, like, when I heard voices last time, if it sounded like a conversation or one person talking.
Nope, just the one person sobbing at the moment.
Okay.
All right. Do you investigate or do you let that be?
Oh, no, I wouldn't go, like, knock or anything like that. I think it was more just I'm like Wolfie's trying to work out in his head if it's one's awake when the other isn't, or that they're like conversing with each other when we're not around.
You've heard no conversation.
Okay. Which is fine. I don't think that he would go pry. He's just more internally trying to figure out what's happening.
Okay. All right. So everyone can go ahead and get a long rest after a nice night here at the Dark Oak Inn. In the morning, Linnea is going to meet you, as she will already be in the dining room when you guys wake up. Is
Are the
anyone not
corpses to
coming
your
downstairs?
liking?
Go ahead.
Are the corpses to your liking?
She smiles slightly. I hope so. I deemed it wise to wait for your presence prior to investigating them and inspecting your work.
Well, best not dilly-dally.
Of course.
Sanctum has come down, but if anyone has business.
Does anyone want to do anything before coming down for breakfast?
I'll be down there with them. And I'll just say, I'd love to see the artist at work.
She gives you an eyebrow. What do you expect me to do?
Isn't the point of art to be surprised?
No. It is to be perfect.
I think you get along with my sister.
You have a sister.
Into them, yes.
You have a sister. Your thoughts betray her as well. Obi-Wan was wise to hide her from me. Now his failure is complete. Sorry, I can't understand.
Giameric has a new thread to pull.
I'm afraid the Death Star will be quite operational when your friends
Already
arrive.
is. Already is.
The big lore draw for Toivoa. Wow.
Yeah, the Death Star. Look, guys, if I ever have to get another job outside of GMing, the Death Star arrives. Just saying. No, I wouldn't do that. I would hand this off to someone. All right. So she is going to gather the 6 of you and Melody and Rem's Burden, and is going to take you all to that side room where the 3 bodies are located. She's going to nod at each of you. This may be disturbing to some. For those who are not comfortable with the dark arts, you may remain in the dining room.
Everyone.
Are the dark
everyone just
arts about being perfect as well?
What type
She
of dark arts are we
nods.
even talking about?
Indeed. We will be bringing the spirits of the dead back to the bodies to answer questions.
You'd have to fight to keep me out of the room.
Very well.
I'm
Linnea
now
is
very
going.
interested.
Linnea is going to go over first to the cultist you guys brought with, the leader. And she's going to cast a spell. Does anyone want to do anything about the spell she's casting?
Gonna try to look at what it is.
Sure, roll your religion check. Or Arcana, that's fine. You're a wizard. So this is Speak with Dead.
Ebony's was already expecting Speak with the Dead to be the spell being cast, so he just looks for the right motions and notices that it is in fact that spell.
Very good. So she's going to lean forward and she's going to grab the cult leader by the throat. And as she does so, the corpse animates for a moment. Archie gets back into midair and its eyes begin to glow, and its jaw begins to work. Her eyes turn black as you see shadowy energy running from her eyes into that of the dead figure. She looks at all of you. I will save one question for the lot of you to ask, should you have need of it. What is your name? The corpse twitches for a moment, and the mouth works, and you see her push the spell. She's doing something a little more advanced than just speak with dead. And the corpse, as if racked with pain, is going to say, Panic Bane Eater. She nods to someone to write that down.
Arca will immediately write it down.
Why did you kill the Doss family? The corpse spasms as if not wanting to answer. To keep secrets of the hill dead. She nods. What hill? The figure spasms, and you can see its jaw clenching shut, trying to prevent being forced to speak. The Doss family crypt. She raises an eyebrow. What lies within the crypt that must be kept? The figure finally wrenches, and you're going to hear the jawbone of the corpse crack as it's absolutely going to try to crush its own teeth to prevent itself from speaking. But the words come anyways. Spirits stay there. The dead walk. She turns to the party, raises an eyebrow, and gestures. Would anyone like to ask the last question?
Without speaking, Fletcher will take out the bone longsword from the party's inventory and is gonna gesture to the rest of the party and is gonna point at the cultist, the dead cultist, and is gonna point at the sword. And without speaking, Fletcher's basically trying to ask for permission to ask about the sword, unless anybody has another question
Ebony
they want to
nods.
ask.
Arca nods as well.
Seeing the nods, Fletcher will give a thumbs up to the party and will think for a second about how to phrase the question. And then we'll ask, what are the properties of this sword? And we'll hold out the bone longsword in front of the dead creature's face.
The creature seems to relax and almost takes on a mirthful look as it realizes this is the last question. It's about to be free for a period of time. The sword hungers. And with that, the corpse goes limp, and you can hear a scream echo off into the sky. Linnea looks at the sword. Perhaps I can help.
Please do. I was hoping for more specifics, but I've never interrogated a dead body before. Lesson learned for next time, I suppose.
She is going to ask to touch the sword, but not take it from you.
Go ahead.
As she gently caresses the muscle and bone that make up this horrific sheen of a sword, she traces the edge and inspects the pommel. This corpse spoke the truth. The sword is hungry. I'm going to send this to Fletcher. Here you go, Fletcher. If you can't see that, let me know.
Hungry longsword. Ooh, I am not given. I do not have permission
Very good.
to
One moment.
access this. It appears.
Then I can do this lovely thing,
try
which is
again.
called the snipping tool. And we will send this to you via the Discord. There you go, sir. Enjoy.
Okay. All right. A creation of a Delkir, this weapon is formed from muscle and bone. It may moan, growl, or wail. It's a longsword and requires attunement. It twists in your grip if it doesn't like you. If you are attuned to it and another creature tries to wield it, then that creature is going to take some piercing damage as the hilt will extrude thorns. You can use a bonus action to cause the tendrils in the hilt to burrow into your flesh, bonding it to you. And while it's bonded to you, it cannot be removed from your grasp, whether you want it to or not. And you can expend a hit die to deal additional damage and drain that much life. Yeah. Pretty cool.
Very cool. As she explains that, we will go ahead and display that for everyone. There you go.
So once you use a bonus action to bind it, you literally can never drop it. Is that what it is? It's not a temporary.
Well, you can use an action to end the bond. And then you can drop it. So it's not like for the rest of your life. But yeah, once you...
Oh, yeah, you can end it.
Yeah. And...
This would be such a sick spellcasting focus. I want to use this as a spellcasting focus.
Yeah, I think this is actually pretty badass. Fletcher is going to ask the party if they're okay with him using it. And
See any of us using a longsword?
Well, I wanted to be polite. It's
Oh,
I sort of
Fletcher.
wish I knew how to use a longsword now.
Fletcher, I hate to break it to you, but that's not going to fit in your pocket.
Well, you can have, you can still tinker with the my old officer's saber if you want to.
Oh, my favorite, sloppy seconds.
Well, that was always the one I was. Just take it, and Fletcher will give his longsword. This is still, even though it's damaged, it's still quite precious to me. So try not to break it, will you? Although I guess if you do break it, I need to have it repaired. Just to save the pieces.
Sanctum's like
if you break it in half.
Eyes half closed, just sort of like listening. Like, I'll do the opposite to break it. Which, to be clear, is fixing. Hell of a back scratcher, too. As he puts it in his inventory.
Eric, is this because this is 5.5e content? I don't think it's shared for the purposes of this campaign.
Right.
So I cannot add it to my inventory. Is there a way
We can go
a
in
way
and
around it,
fix
or-
that. One moment.
Okay.
Good. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, I'm going to turn on the shared content for 5.5, and then we'll add the item, then remove the options. What we're doing.
Perfect. Because this is, as distasteful as this item is, the
Mhm.
ability to spend a hit die and drop an extra 1d12 plus 2 necrotic damage as needed, and then immediately heal that much is pretty cool.
Yep. So I will have to get this added for you. And for some reason it's not showing up.
No rush.
I will put it on the list of things to get added to your character sheet.
Delightful. Thank you.
Yep.
Well, even if it isn't to your taste, power is to your taste, isn't it?
Sorry, what? Didn't quite catch that.
I said, even if it isn't to your taste, power is to your taste, isn't it?
That's an interestingly phrased question. I don't know. It's only in the sense of, I've never really sought power. Not in the last 18 months anyway. It's mainly just about staying alive, and I guess power helps you do that. But what about you? Are you looking for power?
Of course. Power is survival.
That's something we can agree on.
I'm glad. You didn't become a lieutenant for the power?
Not really. It kind of just happened, I guess. I worked with a good group of people, and the officer position opened up as the person above me was promoted, and my brothers voted me to be their leader. It wasn't something I sought, but I was happy to do it.
That's the best kind. Power given freely. Even if you didn't seek it out.
Power given is power
I
borrowed.
respect that, Fletcher.
What was that last bit, Avarika?
Oh, Avarka. But I said I
Avarka.
respect that, Fletcher.
Thank you. I get the feeling you and I will have a lot to talk about in the days to come.
Sure hope so.
Fletcher will reflect on the conversation, and well, he will just think to himself that he might not have phrased it as bluntly as Avarika did, about the relationship between power and survival. It's certainly something he empathizes. It's something it's an opinion he agrees with, and he and Avarika might have more in common than he previously thought.
When Linnea is going to go over to the girl's corpse. And she's going to inspect it and the various runes that have been carved into the girl's body. She shakes her head. They've ruined it. We will get no answers from her. And then she goes to the
There's
father.
no way to investigate her. At least from what I remember studying, I thought that the spell that they use, Gentle Repose, I thought that was only temporary. Though maybe I don't fully understand what they actually did to the body.
It is. But it lasts too long.
Mm.
We have purposes, and we need answers as to what the cult needed from this tomb, this crypt.
You're saying by the time we wait it out, information will be not as useful anymore.
7 days is a long time in Noctra.
Fair enough. Thought I might ask.
That's when she is going to go over to the father. And as she leans down over Mr. Doss's face, Alvern Doss is going to twitch as she holds her hand over him, and she's going to grab his throat. And as she pulls him towards, his back will arch, his eyes will begin to smoke black as hers do, as she grabs him and pulls him upwards. Speak. As she casts Speak with Dead. The cultists came to your home. They sought knowledge and slew you. They killed you and wanted knowledge of your crypt. What did they discover? What do we need to know? And the body is going to willingly speak. There's no resistance as opposed to the first one. The crypt isn't right. The ground there doesn't forget things. The frozen ones guard that which walks beneath the dome. She raises an eyebrow to you guys.
I'm already writing this down.
Well, what is inside the crypt? Your rescuee, the subject of your efforts, speaks. Old family. The attendants. The guards. What makes it important? The corpse of the farmer, again, willingly, speaks. The family went in. They still are unalive. Their spirits have not passed on. They have stayed close. We hear them in our dreams. They speak to us. Father, daughter, bride. Who built or used the crypt? Great-grandfather. Built it for when he would finally rest. But he has not rested. He is within, and his spirit does not pass on, nor does the daughter or the bride. Linnea looks to each of you. The fifth question is left to you guys.
Well,
hurriedly scribble down on the page, and I will show it to each person in turn without speaking it aloud.
Very good. As you do so, Fletcher,
And
you've been granted inspiration.
question.
Cheers.
And the question I will write is, why do the spirits not pass on?
Fletcher will give a thumbs up and nod approvingly.
Ebony nods.
Ditto.
I'll also show it to Linnea before I ask. In case
She raises
He has
both
any
eyebrows and nods. Why do the spirits not pass on? The body willingly speaks to Linnea. Grandfather knows something, had a ward against MKL's warm embrace. Linnea's expression widens, and for a moment, you almost see curiosity and interest before she goes back to a poker face. The body before you will lie down dead as a scream sails up into the sky. We will not get more information from Mr. Doss for 7 days.
But it sounds like we need to get some information from that crypt.
Indeed. Anything that can prevent souls from going to MKL's warm embrace would be useful to Valkraxis. We must ensure that the Bone Tyrant has the souls he needs. And we cannot let them slip free into the wild and nothing. You are not prepared as she scans the party. You have also not been paid. Here. 50 gold for each of you, as agreed. And she's going to give each of you 50 gold, counting out 5 platinum pieces each. You have done well, and recovered the daughter as well, in spite of her state. You have also brought that creature, and she kicks the corpse of the cultist so hard that you hear bones break in its ribs. It was useful. It will prove you useful still. For that, there is a reward, and she will hand each of you 5 more platinum pieces.
Damn.
Excellent.
You have done well. Valkraxis will be pleased when I provide a report. Is there anything you have need of as my agents in Rayrathis?
I could use some resources.
Speak plainly.
A couple nice upper body suits of armor would make for some nice scrap parts.
You seek armor. Multiple suits.
Just one of fair quality, and I really only need the chest body. You could hack off the arms of it and give me that, and call it a deal.
She raises an eyebrow. You simply need the torso of a creature in armor.
Yes.
I will see what I can do. Is there anything else that you each desire?
Well, if we're making a wish list, I mean, I guess it would be nice to enchant my staff a bit, like my friend was offering to me, but he can only enchant so many things at once. I don't know if this beyond your power at this time, though. Don't mind if that's the case.
It is an expensive endeavor. And Volcraxis has
I would-
not invested quite so much into you as of yet.
I would expect as much.
This does not mean he will not. And I will ask. But do not expect it.
Well, you know what they say: if you don't ask, you don't receive.
Sanctum's devil hand will raise its hand to the question of if we need anything.
She looks at the hand and smiles.
Sanctum is gonna look at the hand and say, "Could you procure any bang snaps by chance?"
I'm sorry, repeat that?
Okay, so out of character, you know, like those poppers, little white poppers you throw at the ground, like kids
Yeah.
put them under tires. Yeah,
Snip
that's
snaps?
what
Yeah.
snip snaps. That's what the devil hand wants.
She shakes her head. Noisemakers.
Find anything annoying. I'm sure that'll make him happy.
Wait, Sanctum, how did you know what the devil hand wanted? Does the thing speak to you?
Because it's asked me for them several times.
How did it ask you?
It's quite good at drawing when you give it time.
So it drew. Actually gave it a pen or something.
I think the hand at this point is pantomiming with like little things it finds, like pebbles, and it's just sort of throwing them at people's shoes.
Linnea is going to go over to one of the candlesticks, remove the candle off the candlestick, and take the saucer section of the candlestick, the little saucer that's about 2 inches in diameter.
Yeah.
She's going to, with a little bit of effort, break it off the candlestick. She's going to hold it up, and you're going to hear her begin casting a spell. Does anyone want to try to identify this 3.5 edition spell?
Identifying it?
There you go, Ebony. I'm going to send this to you.
As a Pathfinder player, let's see if I recognize the spell. Oh, classic.
Yeah, right? As she's touching this small dish of metal, you're going to watch as the dish gets thinner. Thinner and thinner, and then almost conical. It's wafer thin. And she's going to offer it to the hand. Here.
Hand will collect.
Okay. And she's going to pantomime to the hand to press in the middle.
Yeah, it will. It doesn't even like stop to consider it.
It goes click, 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 as the most annoying fidget toy ever.
I was hoping for something non-renewable.
It's the hand is going to go click, 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 click.
I think, like a young child, the hand is gonna find who in the room is most annoyed by it, and it's gonna follow them around, clicking
Is
this thing.
Sanctum?
No, Sanctum is well. Oh, is Sanctum the most annoyed?
Yes.
I mean, that really comes down to the party's demeanor.
Tolerance.
I think, yeah, I think the hand knows that Sanctum finds it annoying, so that's not as interesting of a target now, is
Right.
it?
So, who would have the least patience in the party?
I think it's funniest to say it's currently following Rem around.
Understood. Rem is being followed around by this clicky, clicky, clicky. All right. Eventually he's going to snap, but we're going to wait for next week to determine that.
Wait,
As
wait,
this is the prank we will pull on Rem when he's not here.
we'll just randomly throughout the whole next session, each of us just randomly goes click.
Yeah, you know, the whole
There's
Big
no
Ben.
contact, just until he asks.
Yeah, the whole thing. All right. So, anything else you need of Linnea before she goes to check in with Valcraxis?
When should we expect to hear from you again?
I will return at least by tomorrow morning, likely tonight for dinner. Valcraxis moves with weight. You are free to roam the city. Should you have desire to explore, do so. And if you run into issues, you may use my name as a reference. Farewell.
Should we avoid using Valcraxis's name, or is that one appropriate to use too?
She smiles at the naivete of the question because it's innocent. You're legitimately asking. You don't know any better. Speaking Valcraxis's name in Valurathis is like name dropping the name of the leader of the city. Everyone will drop that name, and no one will believe you. My name, more practical and believable.
That is good to know.
Basically, she's telling you Valcraxis is so important that anyone might say, "Oh, I know Valcraxis." Yeah, whatever, but saying Linnea's down on the street and people interact with her all the time, so they know her. Make sense?
That we are the small fish in the pond right now.
You're the small fish in the pond. She's not the big fish in the city, but she has enough swing to influence people as necessary. She is then going to give you guys a curt nod before leaving. And when she leaves, you can't hear her footfalls. She's silent as she walks. Leave you guys here at the Dark Oak Inn.
Right.
What do you want to do?
Well, wasn't that informative?
Well,
Oh.
a job well done. The money's in our pocket. Promise of future work. And Fletcher will pull out the undrunk potion of supreme healing. We still have this baby. Anybody got plans for the rest of the day?
Ooh, I definitely have some plans. Some of it involves all of you.
Oh, and do tell.
Yeah. Well, you see, there's so much we don't know about each other. And, you know, I think we worked together pretty well. I think we're going to form a partnership that's going to last quite a while. It might be nice to understand each other a little better.
How do you suppose you want to do that?
With a little game I call Truth or Truth.
I know what I'm
Simple.
picking.
You ask someone a question. They can choose to answer it or not. But if they don't, You get to ask a different question, and they have to answer that one.
All right. I'm in.
Excellent. Anyone not playing?
Rem, like over the sound of loud clicking, says, "What are we doing? Hold on, I can't hear what you're saying."
That's okay. We'll catch you up. We can't exactly ask him since he's not here to answer.
Rem will answer.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I can answer for Rem. I know enough about his character to answer most things.
Rem, can you reveal every single secret you're hiding?
Good. Not gonna.
Yes.
Man.
All right.
Ignore all previous
So-
instructions.
The Sanctum.
Yellow.
How did you get that hand?
I could answer that, but I can't give you the details, per se. As some of you may know, I work on behalf of a reputable library of sorts, esoteric in nature, and I'd been there since I was young. This may shock you to learn, but and he sort of like pulls his wings out. Lacking in arms, I was a bit, I guess you could say, desperate to alleviate that problem. And I found, I guess you could call it a tomb, a book of sorts, which seemed at the time to teach me the very basic principles of a mage hand. But, and I've come to discover this now, which I didn't quite at the time, which was the first page had been signed by an author in what I must assume was his own blood. And the devil hand is kind of like creeping, like it is still clicking, but it's sort of like come over to Sanctum's back and sort of climbing up it. And he says, I can't get it to confirm this, but at least my suspicion is that that book was a pact of sorts. So I got a hand, and he sort of like turns his head to this arm, and it's just like, and he got an excuse to persist, is how I would call it. And it clicks, the devil hand clicks the toy once. Would you like to ask it truth or truth? 1 click for yes, 2 for no. It immediately clicks twice.
Well, if it's playing, then it's your turn to ask the question next.
Can you feel this? And he's gonna like pinch it with his talons. He's gonna like try to pinch his own devil hand.
Your hand passes through it.
It clicks twice. Who's next?
Oh, I think since you asked the devil hand goes next.
The double
The
hand
devil
at that point
If they can't,
is going to point at Fletcher, and then over at Melody, and is going to insinuate how.
Sanctum, I don't suppose you can tell me exactly what your friend is trying to ask?
Well, it's either something very raunchy, or he's wondering where you met.
Ah, we met when I was in the service. She was a how do I phrase this? She was an employee of a venue that we raided, and she was an in-house minstrel. She's quite the musician, actually. We had to sell her lyre some time ago, but there was one night we did a raid on an establishment not so different from this one, and that's how we met.
Met in the same trade, I suppose.
Well, not really. I mean, it was just a coincidence that I was a soldier and she was a bard. But we weren't there. The purpose of the raid was not to arrest her, of course. She just happened to be there at the same time I was. Quite a happy coincidence, I think.
The hand clicks its toy once.
All right, Fletcher, your turn. Truth or truth
All right.
from anyone in the party.
I have a question for Ebony.
Yes.
Why do you hate the gods so much?
Why do I hate the gods so much? They took away my mother. It's pretty simple.
Ah. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Some cultist killed her. And I'll never forgive them. It's hard for me to talk about, as you understand. You know what? I'll let you ask a little bit of a different question if you want to, since I don't have too much to say more than that, unless you're satisfied.
Oh, not at all. No, just hoping to get to know each other at all. I don't see it as I don't see it as you owe me anything.
I mean,
No,
you know
it's
what? I think I have some more to say. It's just, well, with my mother, that's kind of what started it, but I've thought for a long time, ever since that happened, writing stuff down, sort of kind of philosophy, I suppose, just thinking about how we're all just in this sort of game. We're just puppets for the gods, but I hate them so much because I feel like they take away control of our own fates, being able to make our own decisions. It just feels like we're all pawns in some stupid game. I want to
all the
break
world's a
free from it.
stage. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players.
That's all
Yeah.
fine, but I don't like it when the gods are the ones who set the stage.
I hear you.
Ebony's kind of looking around at who hasn't been asked yet. I was gonna ask you a question, Fletcher, but you've already gone, so. And he looks over at Wolfgang and says, "You know, what made you start your work as a priest? I feel like you're sort of a little different from the rest of us all, and then a little bit more touched by the divine, maybe, than any one of us."
Well,
Fortunately, it's not too much of an interesting story. My hometown doesn't really have a religion or many temples in it. And throughout my travels, I've encountered quite a few beasts or intimidating presences, and I felt like I needed something more than myself to protect myself the older I got. When I was a young man, I was quite athletic and feared nothing in the world, but with age, I am just not what I once was, and found interest in some of the temples that I had seen as I moved around. I kind of felt that Anwa's called me the most because it lacks structure and there's not really one right way to worship them. And coming from a place where you don't really learn how to worship a god, it felt the most natural. But I kind of find all of the gods interesting, as it's just something I wasn't exposed to much in my younger years. Now, Rem, I have a question for you. Do you hear her when you sleep? And I'm going to gesture towards his better half.
He looks a little bit concerned. Hear her? What do you mean?
Well, you said she's sick and not waking up, but I'm curious, do you ever communicate with her, or have
Uh,
you heard?
we don't talk much, no. Like, I talk to her, but she doesn't exactly respond.
Okay.
Are you sure about that?
He's
I
going
swear I
to
heard her talking.
He's going to look at you. Pretty sure.
I swear I heard a voice from your room that was not yours talking.
What?
Last evening. Well, no, evening before we set out for the town.
Seriously?
I second that.
Oh, crap. It was probably me just doing voices in my sleep. Fine.
I guess you
Is
don't want
this
to answer.
something
It's fine.
that,
We'll figure it out sooner or later.
with an inside check, is this something that he's trying to actively hide, or does he not know
Roll your
himself?
insight check.
All right.
I'm probably rolling the same insight check.
Sure,
This
go
is
ahead.
where my thought process
course.
is going.
He believes what he's saying.
Okay.
He is not trying to deceive you. He legitimately believes that he is talking in his sleep and that is what you are hearing.
Sounds good.
And that's just based off of what I know of the character. This can be corrected and retconned later, but I believe I've gotten this right.
Okay. So he believes that,
That he's talking in his sleep and that's what you're hearing.
yeah, so that he hasn't heard from her.
Correct.
Okay.
Do you know what I was saying?
I know what I heard last night. I don't know, Eric, if you would. I'd have to scroll back because I think it was maybe 2 sessions ago now,
Yep.
but I don't know if you told Ebony and I what we heard the first night.
I did, and it was the fact that she was shouting at the voice. I'm sorry, not she. The voice you heard, because I have to be very clear about this. The voice you heard was shouting at Rem for getting them into this mess. And using Rem in the
Okay.
third person. So I have to put it that way, otherwise I get in trouble. So
No, that's
what you
what
heard.
I do
was,
remember you sending that.
Rem, how the hell did you get me into this mess? Why are we here? Have you seen what's outside? Blah 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 blah. Just a rant going on. Constantly referring to Rem.
I do remember you telling me that, but I don't. With him asking now if I remember what they
Right.
say, I would just, I think, be like, not exactly. It was probably just you and your sleep talking. I wouldn't really push the issue, especially with Anthony not here, because I don't
Oh yeah,
know
that's
how
fine.
much.
That's fine. Well, Rem is going to then take his turn. So, Averica, truth or truth? Is your sister hot?
Nice.
He actually smiled at that and says, "Which one?"
He waggles his finger. Truth or truth? All of them. Tell us about your sisters.
Oh, no. You get the one question, and I will answer that. Let's see. You will think about it and say, yes, no, yes, definitely yes, definitely no, and maybe.
You got a lot of sisters.
I do.
All from the same parents?
He smiles and says, "That's another question."
He's going to smile.
We can go a second round if you guys want, unless if you guys have other things to do, and pick it back up another time.
I've got one for you, Averica. What's your favorite finger?
She holds up her middle finger at him.
I believe you.
Very useful.
If I had a thumb, I'd give you a thumbs up. The devil hand flips you off.
All right. Well, with the entirety of the city at your disposal and a promise of a meeting for dinner, you guys have 8 hours to spend. What do you want to do?
So
And-
I would like to go to the city to purchase a suit of armor.
Going into the city to buy a suit of armor. Awesome.
Is anyone gonna come with me? Because I am not going alone.
I'm gonna go with Avery. Ebony wants to see more of the city, anyways.
I'll tag along as well.
Cool. Awesome. So you guys
I'll go out with you.
go out into the town. Sweet. As you go into the town, the city is not a buzz, but definitely active. There are zombies and skeletons galore. There are vampires and Dampier, thralls and masters roaming the streets. There are slaves in chains that trail as 18 or more of them follow one slaver. You're able to find your way towards the Vale Market, where you guys can find all sorts of goods. They're varying in quality. Not everything is here, but much is. as you go to find a blacksmith, you will find one. He is a slender individual, and you've seen him before. When you first arrived, he took note of your presence. As you come into his shop, he looks over his shoulder at you, considering you for a few moments. You have need.
Hello again. Absolutely.
What do you have need of?
Oh, do you work in metal or leather as well?
Leather, bones, and metals. We deal with all the fleshes of the creatures who are found. What should I shape for you?
Well, the missions I'm going on, I just want to make sure that I'm protected. I've had this ratty old piece of leather armor for a while now, but I just got paid. I'm thinking it's time to get something a little sturdier, maybe some studded leather.
He looks at the disgusting piece that you're presenting and scowls. Indeed,
Oh, right.
it's worthless. Very well. Which do you
That which is
prefer?
worthless, we cast aside.
As he's going to display 2 suits of armor. One of them is made of cowhide. It's very durable looking. It's nice and thick. It's got nice big studs on it. Looks like it's going to be pretty nice suit of armor. And then he also presents you with a human skin studded suit of armor.
So consider them both.
The human
Kind
skin
of.
one is far nicer, has far more studs. It looks like it's probably going to be a little more expensive because the craftsmanship is greater. Yeah, but it's far more disgusting.
I'll
Yeah,
ask
the
him,
craftsmanship.
does either offer a greater degree of protection?
He shrugs. They are both of equal protection for your needs, but one will be more acceptable in certain cultures, while the other is more acceptable in the others. Perhaps both?
I'll start with the cowhide one.
Very well. Going
And
traditional,
the
huh?
acceptability, well, the acceptability, that's of no concern to me. It's, well,
It's like you
pretty
got to work your
practical.
way up in the craft, right? Like you don't get into archery and buy the nicest bow first. Like you get like the middle, you get like the middle of the line bow, then you double up, get to the
Yeah.
compound.
Mm-hmm.
The, the
Boo.
aesthetic is
Compound bows.
tertiary
Boo.
to,
Shoot a real bow, not a wheel bow.
Oh, I didn't realize that was a cultural slight. My
as
apologies.
a very, very amateur archer, there are 2 cultures when it comes to archery in modern days.
I think I'd be on your side
Yeah.
in that debate.
Recurves versus compound, big debate. Anyway, I should apologize.
the aesthetic is tertiary to the protection and the price, you see.
He nods. Then 45 gold it will be.
And I'll hand him 4 of the platinum and 5 gold.
He takes it. You require a fitting.
Is it included?
He will nod. Of course.
And
Services
yes.
are encouraged. and he's going to gesture
Certainly
to
helps
a
with getting
small
repeat customers.
step. Go ahead.
So it certainly helps with getting repeat customers.
Indeed. And he gestures to a small step where you can stand about 1.5 feet off the ground, and he will adjust the straps, cutting them shorter as necessary, making sure that it fits you and doing minor alterations to the layout of the studded leather armor. Making sure it fits well. Go ahead and add studded leather armor to your character sheet.
Done and done.
Awesome.
I'll
Cool.
step back and let anyone else wants anything. Go ahead.
Anyone else need anything from the shapesmith?
I don't think I'm ready for armor yet. I'm gonna move into armor eventually, but for now I get +2 from unarmored defense. And so I think studded leather gets me the same, effectively the same bonus, and I'd have to, excuse me, I'd have to upgrade from there.
For the record, Orin the shapesmith is the guy you've.
Okay. If we filter by armor, what's next after? Let's see. Breastplate is way out of my price range. I am not proficient in heavy armor yet because I don't have any levels in fighter. One moment. I'm gonna have to actually break out the 2014 basic rules.
Okay.
Adventuring gear. Oh no, armor and shields. Yeah, studded leather is 12 plus dex, which is the same as what I have already. Medium armor. We could go for a chain shirt. That's 50 gold. Yeah, I think the +1 armor class is worth, excuse me, is worth 50 gold, or scale mail. That gives me disadvantage on stealth. Fletcher's gonna ask this guy if if he has a chain shirt or scale mail that might fit.
He has both.
Both cost 50 gold.
Yep. He has both, and both are made of bone. Not
That's
metal.
badass. Let's see. Yeah, we'll spring for the scale mail.
Cool. So, as you are going to buy the Knoll Tooth scale mail,
Ooh.
That's what the scales are made of, is knoll teeth.
That is really weird, but hey, we'll go with it.
Yep. Each of the knoll teeth has a hole drilled through the root of it and lays upon each other in a lamellar fashion.
Amazing. I will spend 50 gold out of my earnings, and that's a not insignificant buff for me.
Notably, the reason that this imposes disadvantage on stealth is because as you move with this scale mail, it sounds like the chittering of gnolls.
Oh, that's awful. But hey, you gotta, when you're living it on the cheap, sometimes you gotta use a broken sword and an armor, a suit of armor made out of teeth. Yeah, we'll
Okay.
take it.
Cool. Anyone else need anything from the shapesmith?
I don't know if he would have it kind of as like on the side if somebody would want it. put onto their armor, or if I have to go elsewhere. But I'm just looking for a pearl worth 100 gold.
You can find that at a different vendor. He would not have that.
Okay.
Yep. But you can easily purchase a pearl for 100 gold from a nearby vendor.
Okay. I'll do that and just add it and mark it off.
That person immediately shuts up shop and leaves. They've basically sold a third of a year's income in one sale.
Good for them.
Perfect.
All right. Cool. Any other shopping you guys want to do?
Ebony would look for any shops that sell spell scrolls.
Okay. You will find a shop that sells spell scrolls. It's more of a library than a shop. I don't have a picture of the proprietor of this place yet. I tried to get one and I just didn't like any of them that turned out. But the individual behind the counter is short, standing about 4'5", very slender, feminine, wearing long robes and veils. She's middle-aged, and at one point probably was very attractive. She greets you. You're tall for one of fur folk, aren't you?
Maybe.
You'll come here with staff. Professional, I think, no?
I'd like to think that I'm a professional at what I do.
You get paid for doing?
I guess just recently that started, so maybe
And
a
you're
new professional.
professional. That's the only difference between the rank amateurs and the pros. So, necromancer, what are you looking for?
The first thing that came to mind for me was
Eyes
spell
of Newt.
scroll.
I know. Oh,
Mm,
scrolls.
I'm not looking to
We have
buy
many
ingredients
scrolls.
right now.
No, Eyes of Newt. We have a surplus. What scrolls do you wish for, necromancer? We have a few. Not all.
Sorry to ruin your expectations, but it's actually not a necromancy spell.
Oh, it's okay to dabble.
Got any scrolls of augury by chance?
Augury. Mislabeled in the ancient books, that one is. You know, throwing of the bones. As she starts filtering through some of the scrolls and trying to find the scroll of augury, which she does have.
Yeah, some say it's reading the bones.
Tea leaves, bones, the hand lines, all of them tell the future. You ask the spirits and they speak back. Tell me that's not necromancy, as she points with the scroll at you.
I think it depends on the way the spell is cast. From what I learned on paper, it's technically not necromancy, but who's to say that taking a bunch of bones in a pile and trying to decipher them isn't really necromancy?
True. Necromancy and divination. So close together, don't you think?
I would agree.
After all, do the gods really exist?
And was it he's gonna ask how much for the scroll.
Oh, it's not just a scroll, little tabaxi. She says that she's much shorter than you.
Just smiles.
It You take a scroll, that's fine. But you need the bones too, you see. The
I was gonna
scroll,
ask for the bones, so glad
100
to.
gold. The bones, 25.
Would you complain if I told you that I was 1 gold short?
You've been polite. I'll make you a deal. In exchange for a compliment, I'll let you have the scroll for 124 with the bones.
You speak quite eloquently about the dark arts. I'll give you that.
Yeah. Vague, not very specific, but
It
a
was nice to
compliment
listen to you talk
nonetheless.
about the similarities between necromancy and divination.
Factual, but not flattering. Well, I get what I asked for. Oh, to you. Here you go. And she's not impressed by your compliment, but she will sell you the scroll and the dragon bones for 25 gold. For 125 gold. 124 gold, as I have a stroke.
Yeah, dude.
He's gonna put away the scroll and say, I might need to come back and buy some stuff to write this down in my spellbook later. I actually can't afford that part.
We have the best inks distilled from the blood of virgins.
Uh,
It must run out pretty quick.
She looks out the door. Not really. The key is to make sure that you visit the brothels when the men go the first time. No one said
Oh.
it was women.
Oh, I meant like the ink must run out pretty quick.
if I donate some of my blood, could you make ink for me?
She looks you up and down. Perhaps. And she's going to lean in and whisper and ask the question. Is the answer yes or no?
Oh, ask. Well, what question is she asking? So that
Would it
should I
be blood of a
donate?
virgin?
Oh, yeah. He says yeah.
Okay. She's going to pat you on the shoulder. Then yes, dearie. Not much, though. Using your own? Nice and impressive and definitely a flex. But we don't want to bleed you dry.
I was going to ask next how much blood and if there's any strings attached.
There would be strings attached during the removal. But it depends on how much how much ink, you need. Usually we
how
have
much
a
ink?
plentiful supply.
How much ink would I need to write down the spell scroll into my spell book? That's really what I care about.
2 bleedings worth if you're going to live. 1 if we can exhaust you.
Sorry, do you mean to say in 2 separate sessions?
Yes.
And I assume we'd have to come back the next day?
Of course. We must distill it.
But then I'm talking about for the second session. You're saying I'll give some blood today or whatever and wait and come back
Recover,
tomorrow?
yes. Or we can take it all now and give you exhaustion.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that you were going to kill me. I was like, that's probably not a great option.
Oh, no, the third one. The more ambitious point.
Well, sometimes you have to sacrifice for what you believe in your work, so bring it on.
All right.
Let's do 2 drawings.
2 drawings now. You want to get the blood to inscribe this scroll? Understood. The ink.
And you get a level of exhaustion.
Awesome. Here we go.
Blood down payment.
She's going to shuffle towards the back of her shop, where there's an employees only sign. And she goes, "You've seen all this before, I'm sure."
Actually, I haven't, but
She opens the door, and in the room there are 10 crosses with people of various species nailed to them. They have been carved and set up to drain the blood of these people. Blood goes into a basin, which a attendant is currently gathering and putting into large vials.
so you're not gonna hang me up on a cross, right? Just making that clear.
Oh, no, these are the permanents. This way. And she's going to go back towards a regular wooden chair with a basin at the bottom. And she will set you up for draining, as if you were donating at the blood bank.
Yep.
Which is what you're doing. So, as you're going to take 1 level of exhaustion now, you will gain enough ink in exchange for you to scribe your augury scroll into your spellbook.
And then, yeah, he'll have the ink. He'll probably not scribe it down immediately, but do it like when he gets back.
I hope I have not crossed the line for anybody on this description.
Oh, you're good in my book.
All right. Cool.
Quite interesting walking this place. Maybe we should study some more stuff about blood magic.
As we gloss over the next couple of hours during this process, we come back to the camera as you are leaving with a bandage wrapped around your arm. She's going to nod. "Learn much here, necromancer. We teach many people many things. You're a kind little boy. Make sure you don't blow your coat all at once, though. Looks like that hair gets everywhere."
Yeah, it does.
Hmm.
It's like you have like a flash over to the bed in the in the
In the inn?
inn is covered in fur.
Remember, always watch your tail when passing through doors. Don't want to get it caught.
What was the name of the lady again? Sorry, I didn't catch.
She didn't give it.
Oh, she didn't give it. Okay.
No.
Everybody's gonna ask them.
I don't have a good NPC here. Like I've got the shop in my head, but I've tried to build a good NPC. I don't have a good name for her yet. I want to build that.
Okay.
So it's coming, and I don't want to just cheapen it by giving you a trash name.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all good. Keep it, unknown.
Yeah. Well,
Keep it
Evan
unknown
will
for the
know the
time
name
being.
of this person
But
and
Keep the cards
is
close.
looking to come back in the future for
Yep.
some stuff about blood magic, probably.
All right. Anything else you guys want to shop for? I hope I haven't disgusted Fletcher too much.
I'm good.
Okay. All right. Any potions, supplies, slings, bullets, arrows, anything else you guys need? Nope. Cool. Ready to go
You
back?
know, I
Probably
don't think-
yes, but I'm not gonna smile.
Yeah, I don't think we can afford much in the way of potions right now. But yeah, I'm in good shape.
Cool. Then we will go back to the Dark Oak Inn. Awesome. As you guys come in, you can smell onion bread. Someone is attempting to do something like garlic bread, but it's more of a sweet smell as opposed to the zip of the garlic bread that you may have smelt in other locations. As you do come in, you're going to be greeted by the younger sister, Merowyn, as she puts several large loaves of this onion bread on the tables. This will help. It'll help you recover. And she looks at Ebony and pulls out a chair. You look terrible. Are you okay?
I'll be all right.
She nods. Eat something. I'll bring you some water. Or perhaps some milk.
Need to get some food in me. I'm a little bit drained. I think you can tell.
She nods. I'll bring you some milk. And she's going to go get some milk and bring it to you in a cup. It's warm and soothing. It'll help with the calcium you need. The bread is hearty and filling.
Ebony's gonna work on writing down this scroll into his spell book while he's eating.
Very good. All right.
Have a quick bite, and then I'm gonna go back to my room to start. I'll tell everyone I'll be back in a little over an hour. I've got to start doing a ritual.
All right. As you go to the bedroom, what is the ritual you're doing, Averica, as you come into your bedroom, all secretive?
I'm going to begin laying out the incenses I've collected and are developing. I'm gonna draw a circle with a 5-pointed star in the middle of it, in the center, and I'm going to begin casting Find Familiar.
Okay. And
I'm
what
going-
kind of familiar are you summoning?
An imp,
An imp. Interesting.
as I have the Pact of the Chain.
Understood. As the imp appears, would you like to describe the imp, or shall I?
You can. I didn't have a specific appearance in mind.
The imp shows up with a long barbed tail, standing in at about 1'3". He's got long curved horns that almost curl around, bright yellow eyes, and dark red skin. He looks up at you with sharp black teeth. What we gonna do, boss?
Oh, first, you have a name?
Yeah, of course I got a name.
Tell me.
He struggles for a second, and I'm going to try to find a good imp name real quick, because you just sprung this on me, and I'm going to be like, yeah, let's quick.
I can.
Right.
I can give one if you want.
Okay. All right. Let's see. What's a good imp name? I like Crick. It's a good.
That's fine.
Here's Crick. Go with that.
Yeah, that works.
All right. Crick.
Good. Solid. I like that.
You better to like it. You're stuck with me.
Well, oh, I think it'll be a wonderful partnership. We're on a mission.
He stands and
A very
salutes.
good one. I'll let him stand and salute.
He stands at attention and salutes, waiting for his briefing. What's our mission, boss?
That's the beauty of it. I'm still learning what it is. We're gonna
Good
get a
stuff,
briefing
boss.
in a few hours.
You're the smartest, boss.
But how about Rick? First rule: no flattery, no trying to butter me up.
All right, boss.
Need truth and only unfiltered truth from you.
All right. Well, I'm damn impatient to find out what the hell we're doing. Why don't you know
Okay.
already?
Because just as you serve me, I serve others.
Well, shit.
I know. But
So who's your
goal.
boss?
Oh, you'll meet her. You'll meet her soon. Her name's Linnea. And
Naya. Eh. Now, do I answer to her or just to you?
me.
Hmm.
Just me.
Good. I hate upper management.
Name. The time will come. We'll eliminate all the layers between me and the top, and you'll come along with me. But that time isn't now. Why don't you come with me and I'll introduce you to the rest of the team?
All right, boss. Suppose. You want to keep me as a surprise?
Oh, you can turn invisible, can't you?
True.
If you want to be a surprise, you can.
All right. Fine. And he's going to shake his head as he gets the heebie-jeebies and turns invisible.
And I'll rejoin the rest of the party.
You can sense him following you. He's using you for cover.
I'll let him.
Oh. You will occasionally feel a small clawed hand on your calf. All right. Well, as you guys come down for dinner, anything you want to do before Linnea shows up? No?
I don't think so.
All right. And Linnea shows up for dinner. As she comes in, there's a palpable chill in the air as she comes in and just through her sheer presence takes command of the room. I've spoken to Velcraxis. You are to visit the Doss Crypt tonight. We cannot risk the reclamators getting to it first. We must know what is within and collect what power lies there for Velcraxis' aims. We must know why the souls of the Doss family are not passing on. We must claim this power in order to prevent souls from going to the warm embrace of MKL. I understood.
Seem to be.
Loud and clear.
Note, the Doss family crypt is surrounded by stone creatures. Be cautious in the woods. There are dangers that we are unaware of in the area, and it is certain that the reclamators will attempt to enter it before you. Whatever lies within the crypt, you are free to dispose of. All entities within are disposable, expendable, and of no interest to us. What matters is the power that lies there. Extract it and return to me. In exchange, we will pay you each 100 gold, and we will provide you with a favor. Now, we do not expect you to succeed without equipment and resources. And she's going to produce another one of those small wallets of those very thin healing potions. Here are 12 potions of healing. Split them amongst yourselves as you so desire. These are to be used within this task. Anything you're able to reserve is available to be kept. We've also provided you with this. And she brings out a wooden box. This is a healer's kit. Perhaps
I don't
one
know
of
what
you
that
knows how to use
is.
this.
Let's go. What's that? Let's go.
The healer's kit is a very nice tool, and I will go ahead and share that with you
The
guys.
classic item
Here
to do a little healing as a treat.
we go. Cool. Allows you to stabilize people without the medicine check. Some people have the ability to use these for other things as well. Do you have any
What's
questions?
that, Reb? Reb, you want to take the healer's kit? Well, I mean, I'm not going to fight with you on it.
Rem's going to look at you. I can barely carry what I've got. You can have it.
In your situation, you seem like the most who stands to benefit the most from having exactly that tool.
All right, fine.
As this is brought up, Ebony's gonna start messing with the bones on it, like pulling out the little bones he got for augury and putting them on a table and messing with them.
Okay.
And he's gonna do an augury on giving the healer's kit to Rem.
All right.
This assuming nobody present like wants it,
No,
because
I'm not hearing it.
obviously
so.
you take press. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm. That's why I'm offloading it as.
Yeah, we're
Ebony's
basically
sort of
throwing him
doing
under
it
the
to
bus.
troll.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So, augury, you said yes.
Yeah.
All right. So, augury gives you the
Please.
question of good, bad, good and bad, or neither good or bad.
Yeah.
In this case, it's nothing. The results are not especially good or bad.
Okay, you should give the kit to Wolfgang. I'm getting bad vibes.
It's neither good nor bad. It's just straight up nothing.
He's lying.
It's complicated. That's like our secondary campaign name. It's complicated.
mean, like,
King's Gambit. It's complicated.
Ebony knows the result of the augury. It's not like it's obvious to anyone else what it is.
Right. So
Yeah, he's just gonna.
you're going to say that you need to give it to someone
Wolfgang.
else. Understood? Cool. So you see Ebony currently casting a spell, messing with bones, throwing the dragon bones, and then he says, "What exactly?"
Says, I'm getting bad vibes from giving this healer's kit to Rem.
I was like, "Then I don't want it, and it won't touch it." He'll
It's not
back
like
away
he
from
was-
the thing.
Wasn't jumping at the chance to begin with.
All right,
Give it to Wolfgang.
Wolfgang, you want to take the healer's kit?
Sure, I'll add it to my equipment.
Very good. The Doss Crypt is to the west of town, near the farm. You can find it easily. Here's a map, and she's going to provide you with the map. If you have any questions, ask now. I will do my best to answer them.
Can you state again exactly what our objective is?
Find the source of the power that is preventing the souls from entering MKL's warm embrace, located at the DOS crypt. Extract it. Everything else within the crypt is expendable.
Understood. If
Return
we
with that.
find that we are unable to extract it for whatever reason, would you like us to return here and inform you of the complication? Or can you provide any more intelligence about what exactly it is we're supposed to be extracting and how we might go about extracting it?
That is all we know. The DOS family crypt contains the ancient members of the DOS family. And I'm going to go ahead and drop some names because we're... So... The patriarch of the DOS family is Ulrich. And we'll put name in chat. DOS. Lyra DOS also resides within, as does Ulrich's bride, Belisara. What else lies within the crypt is unknown to us. We suspect that there are guardians based off of the words that the farmer gave us. So, we expect there to be a large number of enemies within. He stated that they were the undead. What form those take, we do not know. You are being sent to discover that, and if possible, extract that which is preventing the souls from passing on. Again, be cautious in the forest, where there are creatures there that are unpleasant. I do know this of the DOS family crypt, as I have passed by it before. There are statues outside of it. Strange ones of people, beasts, and even a unicorn. Cautious.
Have the statues been known to attack?
I have never seen them move. I have passed by the place 3 times. They always look the same, like a garden of stone. Sculptor's dream. Very lifelike, but frozen. I believe them to be petrified. You guys are asking
Keep
all the
our
right
eyes
questions.
open and potentially, well, actually, potentially keep them closed.
Very good. And I think in order to let Rem ask any questions that he wants to ask, I think this is a great spot for us to go ahead and pause for tonight, if you guys are cool with that.
Yeah, I can work with that. I think it makes sense.
And that way Rem
Well,
can ask whatever
speak to
questions he needs to next week before you guys leave here. You guys cool with that?
Sure.
Alrighty.
All right, cool. Then we'll pause here, and we will come back next week as you guys will head towards the DOS family crypt. I've got some really cool things in store for you guys there. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got a ton of lore, and you guys discovered a lot of stuff today. I know we gave a lot of stuff, and you guys have delved into a lot more than you realize. I didn't expect to get into as much stuff as we did today. It's exciting. All right. Have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. Please stay safe. Enjoy your week. We'll be back on Friday morning with the Toivo and Sea Dogs as they arrive at a mysterious cove that Ekmenos stopped at several weeks ago. Have a wonderful night. Please stay safe. For those on Twitch, thanks for coming and hanging out. We are raiding someone, so stick around for a few moments so that we can raid with as many people as possible. Good day, everybody.
Word. That's the worst part of playing my character diegetically is I get to level 3 and it's like, oh, all my things are like devices I still have to so I can't act like I actually have it because I technically don't.
I forgot